Hey guys, welcome back to the Unbreakable Sentai podcast. This is James.
I'm Darius.
This is Noah.
All right.
Episode 18.
Yeah,
I got it right.
Hey.
You sure did.
Nice.
I'm proud of you. We got a jam-packed episode today. A whole lot of stupid bullshit has happened this
Why are
week.
you looking at me?
What do you want me to look at?
Hell.
Okay, we got a jam-packed week. Why, you nervous, Darius? What'd you do when you came into my house?
I feel like you're expecting me to do something.
vibe checking you, dude.
Looking at me, I'm like,
You feeling good over there? Shit.
yeah, I feel fine.
I
It's just
feel good. It's fine. Jesus.
your crystal ocean eyes are staring at me and you're making me nervous.
You're thankful for it. So I'm just gonna talk about a bunch of bullshit right off the bat here. I bought Darius a $50 bag of chips last week.
Oh, was that the $50 bag?
Sure was. It was one of them.
$50.
Yeah. So what happened was,
That's all you asked me. How was it? Because you thought it would be
Yeah.
better because of the experience.
yeah. So 2 weeks ago, I went to my brother-in-law's wedding.
Mhm.
So now I have a new sister-in-law. I had to ask Trisha what our relationship is because I wasn't sure. Because I was like, well, you know,
Sure.
like, because I know, like, technically she's my sister-in-law
Right.
now, but it's like, is she my sister-in-law? In-law?
Yeah,
Like,
because she's not married into your part of the family.
exactly.
Right.
So it's just like, I don't know. So when we went there on our way home, I went in to go grab a bag of chips for Darius, and I like got out and I like left my keys in the car, and I filled up, like I got some gas, and Trisha got out too, and then she tried to open the door, and my car locked itself with my
Oh,
keys
no.
inside, and we're like top of Wisconsin right now,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
Motherfucker.
God damn it. God damn these goddamn chips, Darius. Holy shit. So it ended up being like $45 for the person to like unlock my fucking car, which isn't
Did you have to call
terrible.
like a locksmith or
No, I just called the
non-emergency?
AAA.
yeah, not even AAA, just like a local truck like repair shop, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll send a driver out. It's cool."
Dope.
And he had the like, you know, the squeeze air pads that open the door up a little bit, and he put in the fucking thing. And I wish I just knew how to do it myself, because
Sure.
I don't want to be a criminal, but like I would love to be able to help myself out of $46 goddamn dollars.
Yeah.
And some people locked themselves out of their car yesterday, and if I had those skills, I could have helped them too. But I
Damn.
couldn't.
Who locked themselves out of the car yesterday?
I don't know, random people that were at the GameStop.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's that.
So you pre-ordered some PS5 games?
Yeah, I pre-ordered some PS5
Right.
games.
Demon Souls?
Yep, absolutely.
Miles?
Dude, you saw
did,
the new
actually.
Spider-Verse suit and all the shit they did with it?
In the Miles game?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so they announced for pre-order, you early unlock it, so you don't need to pre-order it to get the suit, but they put the Spider-Verse suit in it, obviously, because
Thank
why
God.
wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But they actually redid the animation so that it's like on twos, so it's like kind of strobe, like it is in the
Cool.
movie.
Yep.
Nice.
But they still translate it on like ones, so it's not too bad. So like he's moving through space on ones, but his animations are on twos.
I gotta look up this video.
It's super fucking cool. And when he like hits people, it pops up like those comic effects that say like
Yep.
bam and
nice.
shit like that.
Yep.
Dude, it's actually fucking sick.
It's fantastic.
And I was telling James, but like they do new models for suits, but like they tend to have like the same proportions. But the Spider-Verse suit is just like the fucking Miles from the movie.
Does it make
with,
it
like-
shorter? And
Yeah,
shit?
like
And-
his
and,
like
like his arms are
ankles,
thinner, yeah.
they're super thin at his wrists and ankles, and like his like chest is kind of like lifted up, and it's super fucking cool.
Nice.
They killed it with
Yeah.
this suit. And not that you would, but apparently that stutter effect is the suit mod. So you could technically put that stutter effect on any other suit if you felt like it. Not that
Cool.
you would. You know, like I wouldn't put it on any other
Yeah.
Miles suit. It just fits with that one.
Yeah, I gotta go pre-order that game.
Yeah, you do. Hell yeah, you do. I can't wait to fucking
Yeah,
play it,
I
dude.
want to play it. I think my roommate's getting a PS5, so I might just play it on that after he's done with it.
Yeah, no reason
But I
not
just
to.
I don't want to get it on the PS4 because I don't think there's a point to.
Yeah. It's like $25 for the upgrade or some shit, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I don't think it's a full-priced game on PS4. I think it's
Yeah, I think
like
it's
a DLC or whatever.
$40 ish.
yeah,
something
something like
like
that.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh shit, the video's in Discord if you just wanted to play it.
That's
Just
true.
to like have it on in the background.
Yeah.
It's in the
And
Sentai.
I mean, you also just sent me the tweet, so I can just go right to you.
Yeah, the one that I put in Sentai though is like a 10-minute video of him doing stuff with it.
Oh well, Darius just needs to see this a little bit right here. Am I in your way here, Darius?
I mean, it's fine. I'll watch it later. This is kind of lame when it comes to audio.
Well, I mean, you can just watch it while no one I keep talking about bullshit. Like, it's not like we all talk all the time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude.
Oh.
He also has a trick that he does in the air where he's like laying back like he did at the end of the movie.
And he's got that
It's
spiral
so
too.
fucking good, dude.
Dude, they just killed it.
Yeah.
They just killed it.
Like,
it's absolutely genius.
Like, I didn't expect them to do this, but they couldn't have done it any other way. It's
Like,
so fucking good.
God damn.
They know what's up.
Yeah.
I think
Insomniac just loves
So
Spider-Man.
if I pre-order it, I get it just
You get it
earlier?
early.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
it immediately, so you don't have to unlock it.
Right.
So,
Okay.
But if you don't pre-order it, you can still get the suit in game.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is very nice. Every
Yeah.
company needs to do that and not be dicks. How hard is it not to be dicks?
Yeah.
Very hard.
I
James.
thought it was going to be hard for them to, like, keep on par with the Spider-Man PS4, but
There, dude.
They're
out of the
crushing it,
fucking
dude.
Part.
I was saying that Prowler's going to be in that game, and if they added villain skins so that he could look like he does in the movie,
Oh, yeah.
that would be fucking sick.
I'm sure they won't, but
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
them to. So I guess just I'm gonna keep this gravy train for PS5 stuff rolling. There was a new trailer for like a gameplay trailer for Demon Souls. Looks good.
Yeah.
The knight shuts his fucking mouth a little bit more. Thank God.
Did you see the spider shoot the lava?
Yeah, that's normal.
That's normal.
Yep.
That's a lot of lava, dude.
It's straight up a get out of my face.
Yeah.
This fight is reset.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, get back to the back. You're gonna go through my phase of me shooting fireballs at you, asshole. Get back. I'm glad and upset. Yeah. So they're changing some things, which is smart, and like they're keeping some things. So Demon Souls is super weird because they have world tendency, which is how good of a person you are changes the world you're in, and it changes the items that show up, enemies that appear, and how much like damage and shit you do too.
Wow.
And like every single world has its own different one.
Okay.
And it's like crazy things like dying turns the world black when you're in human form. So like if you're human and lose a life, the world gets darker, and the darker it is, the harder it is. But also only like, you know, red phantoms from the Souls games?
Mm-hmm.
Certain ones will only show up at pure black or pure white, and that's how you get their like armor sets or their like weapon sets and shit. So it's like a constant balance of being like, okay, what do I have to do here? Like, holy shit. Also, it's if you're bad, don't use the thing that gives you a body, because you're just gonna make the area harder on yourself. So learn it in
How do
soul
you,
form.
like, what decisions do you make to be bad or good?
It's more so like, do you kill NPCs? Shit's gonna be bad. Do you help storylines, like NPC quest lines? And like beating bosses puts it towards like white.
Okay.
I do think dying and making it harder is kind of bullshit.
It's
Like,
only,
there's ways to mitigate it, but
yeah,
it's still
because it's only if
kind
you
of a
have a
shitty
body
mechanic.
though, you know. Which makes sense, because it's like if you're a soul, quote unquote, like the death wouldn't affect like the world.
Yeah.
But then actually adding more like whatever. It's I agree.
Yeah, as a
Especially-
game mechanic, it's not cool, but as like a theme, it's pretty cool.
Right, exactly. And then one thing that's gonna piss off a whole lot of people, and I was hoping they'd get rid of it, but they didn't. Carry weight is back in Demon Souls, which means, you know, your equip weight, how much you can equip before you like can't fat roll.
Yeah.
There is carry weight, and you can only
Oh,
carry
shit.
so many items.
And that was in Demon Souls originally?
Yep. And it's straight up, it's like, oh, this body has an armor set. This is how it was in the original. This body has a full armor on it. I want that armor. I can only carry 2 of the pieces.
God.
And in the original, if you left that world without picking those pieces up,
Oh, it's gone.
gone.
Jesus.
You cannot get them because they're just gone. And it's like, holy shit. I'm sure they fixed that in this one.
Yeah.
Because that was like From was like, hey, we'll figure this the fuck out. And no.
It's definitely beta Dark Souls.
Absolutely. It's how do we butt fuck the player even harder.
Yeah.
there were no such things as bonfires. The only bonfire you had was when you beat the boss. So it was literally make it from the beginning of the stage to the end of the stage, beat the boss. Did you lose? Do it again. But they're adding bonfires in this one. Apparently, like, at the midpoint of the stage.
Sure.
But even that is a huge boon.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like...
But yeah, I'm glad I didn't play this game.
Yeah. And, dude, it was a trial. And that's why every Souls game after Demon Souls is like, this ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Like, you mean I can sit down and... Don't forget this. There's no Estus flasks.
Yeah,
How do
you have
you
to
heal?
farm grass or some shit.
Yup. There's grasses. And it's like, there's like 4 or 5 different types of grass that heal you a different amount. And like, you have to stock up on those. And if you're out of grass, get fucking good, asshole.
Yeah, from what I
God.
heard is that you have to actively go out of your way to grind healing items.
Yep.
And if you do that too much, it kind of trivializes a lot of things because you can just stock
just-
up on Estus infinitely,
Exactly.
pretty much.
But now they changed it so grass also has weight. And it's like,
Oh,
shit.
Wow.
So, welcome to Demon Souls, bitch. Like, it's I'm going to like it and I'm going to cry and I'm going to hate it and it's going to be okay. Weirdly enough, you can't pre-order Yakuza on PS5 yet.
Yeah, because Microsoft has that exclusivity there, right?
Yeah, but it's like they only have it exclusive for a week,
I
and
thought
you
it was
can't
like
even.
a year.
No, fuck no. But you can't even pre-order it. That's the weird thing. You can't even put money down. You can put money down on the PS4 copy,
Weird. Okay.
right? I don't understand it, but Microsoft gonna Microsoft, I guess. I don't know, it's fucking weird. They got to do something because Microsoft just keeps hemorrhaging directors, guys.
Oh, for Halo?
Well, they lost a Halo director, and then earlier this week, Earlier this week, they lost a Rare director for that Everwild game, which was like one of their only other exclusives.
Yeah.
I don't keep up with Rare.
You don't-
Everwild looks dope.
we don't keep up with Microsoft. Like, let's be real. Yeah, but no, Everwild looked really cool.
Yeah, you're like a caretaker of the forest or some shit.
Yeah, and it just seems like a
neat.
neat concept.
Yeah.
And now they lost a director. And it's just like, Microsoft, what are you doing? Like, you got to keep your directors. It doesn't matter how many game studios you fucking buy if they don't make a game. Like,
Do they? Because I think Microsoft at this point, they're just like, if there's enough stupid people out there to buy Xboxes, they're gonna keep buying Xboxes,
enough
and we don't
stupid
have to
people
try
to
because they
offend
just buy Xboxes.
it's true. It's absolutely true.
So like they don't care. They don't have to like try to go above and beyond.
I honestly wonder if they're just going to try and move to a like software-based thing and just start putting their software on other consoles after this gen.
Yeah, that's cool, but they have to make software.
It's true. Hey, they've got Halo. Oh.
I did meet a dude recently. I asked, he had an Xbox. I asked him why Xbox, and he said,
I don't know.
"Yeah." He's like, I just always had one.
God damn it.
So he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get Xbox." So he's gonna
bruh.
get an Xbox Series X just because he just always had an
That's so
Xbox.
dumb.
That's the only reason.
That's like voting red or blue and not looking at like their politics or some shit.
That's fair.
It's like that's
Exactly.
the fucking stupidest shit in the world.
Are you getting warm, Noah? I'm sorry.
No, it's the sun's in my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You can close the blinds if you need
Well,
to.
Well,
it's-
the blinds are. Hang on.
It doesn't. Yeah.
We can rotate it so that it gets out of your face, right?
I think so.
Fuck. What was I gonna say? Oh, I mean, like, I get it, cause like, if your entire ecosystem, you've been like all that gamer score, if you care about that, all your friends list, all that, like, it would suck to move over after what is this, 15 years if you had Xbox Live originally, like on the original Xbox. Like, yeah, that'd be a bummer to have to
Yeah.
deal with.
But like, there's no fucking reason to keep up with it.
Exactly. Because, like, it doesn't matter. If I want to talk with somebody on, like, while I play PlayStation, like, Noah, if you and I play Ghost of Tsushima's DLC,
Yeah.
we're going to talk on Discord.
Yeah.
We just will. Like, whatever. Microsoft's fine. They're doing something.
Yeah, Halo Infinite isn't looking too good.
No, that's why they pushed it back indefinitely. I think. No, not like indefinitely, but they didn't announce like a release date because it was supposed to be close to launch. I think.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't launch, but it was launch window.
Yeah.
And now it's like 2021.
Now it's like, who knows?
We're making it. We promise.
Everybody saw the monkey brute and they're like, oh.
We gotta change this. How about those disappearing fucking clouds or
Yeah.
reappearing clouds on your hero shot?
Good. And then we see like fucking Sony's 5-second load times from like boot up, and people still hating on that. It's like you're fucking out of your mind.
Yeah, you gotta be ridiculous.
It's like you've probably been playing on a PC with a nice SSD, but holy shit, this is nice.
Yeah. I will say this since we're on the topic of Microsoft. Did you see the weird thing with Gears of War 5 that they're doing?
Oh, Batista.
Yep.
Yeah.
Batista's gonna be in the new Gears of War.
No.
No.
You can, for some reason, okay, because Batista was in the multiplayer of Gears 4.
No.
Really?
Or
I don't know.
it's one of the Gears. Yeah, it's just him. He voices a character. It's called Batista. It's just him. In the new update, free for Gears of War 5, you can just replace Marcus with Batista
Yeah. It's a skin for him for some reason.
and voice.
oh, nice.
They changed
That's dope.
everything to being Batista.
Hold on, he did the whole entire campaign.
New VO is actually pretty neat.
Yeah. And like, let me look it up for you, Darius. 'Cause it's so weird. Gears 5 Batista. Oh, like it's just.
I mean,
so,
Epic has the money.
It's so weird, man.
Why they give him sunglasses?
I don't know. He
I don't
doesn't
think
wear
he's-
them in
yeah.
the. Yeah, I think that's just because in
That's
the
just a
video he's
render.
wearing sunglasses. So then he's like, I'm in. Oh my god, there's a better picture, but like it's so.
Is he a character? Or is he? They
He
even
re-
put the
No.
bandana on him.
He replaces Marcus.
Yeah, he's just Marcus.
That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it was an easy paycheck for him, but
Absolutely. But yeah, dude, it's the fucking weirdest thing. It's like if they were like, yeah, so Sekiro update coming out. You get to play as Keanu Reeves.
What?
Yeah.
he did the voices too.
And you're like, so Keanu Reeves gonna be Wolf.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I'll replay Sekiro for that.
I would too,
Dude.
I'd watch at least a little bit of it, you know. Or if they did like Ghost of Tsushima with like fucking Bruce Willis, like you'd have to go play a little bit. You just a little bit.
We gotta play that for the channel.
What Ghost? Or
Yeah,
Sekiro.
Sekiro.
Yeah, we do.
Fucking love that game.
What's your favorite Sean Connery role? Rest in peace, Sean Connery.
Yeah, R.I.P. Sean Conn. I don't know. Hunt for Red October. I think I really like that movie.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Sean Connery.
I have no idea.
The Hunt for Red October.
I think like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Ooh,
That just movie really stuck with me for some reason.
that's good.
I think mostly because I was like, this is the closest I'll ever get to an Avengers movie in my life.
Oh, that's
Mm.
fair.
Because that was the dark times before. That was like Spider-Man 2 was out or something, and you're like, they're not gonna add any other heroes, are they?
No.
I was too young. I didn't know the deal that Sony made either. So yeah, I really liked League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Because that was about like not mythological, but like fictional
Yeah.
monsters. Because it was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
Invisible Man,
Invisible Man.
vampires,
The
Captain
Wolfman.
Nemo.
The Wolfman was in there too,
Yeah.
right?
I don't think so, or maybe
I don't remember.
I know Captain Nemo. I didn't know anything about Captain Nemo until I saw that movie.
Yep.
And he's actually a super dope character.
Yeah. Super rad.
Yeah.
Really weird though that like we even
That
like
what?
remember the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I told you, dude. It stuck with me.
Do you remember the dumb spoof movie that had like Ben Stiller or whatever? And there was the girl with her dad's skull and a bowling ball, and it was like the League of. It was like it was straight up a spoof movie on the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
No, I don't.
Like I can't remember the name of it.
I
but,
remember
like,
Sean Connery's character was like, he was immortal for some reason,
Yeah.
and I shoot good. And
Yeah.
that was all he had.
So he's just an immortal Hawkeye.
Yeah. And they never made a sequel, which I was pretty pissed at.
Is Mystery Men.
I do remember that. Yeah, that movie like flopped hard.
Sure did.
Flopped
Dude,
super hard.
I saw
That was
that
before
movie.
Extraordinary Man, I think.
Was it? I always
Yeah.
when I was a kid,
Yeah.
I
I
always
think it was
thought
90s.
it was a
Yeah, it definitely was before.
yeah.
I
Dude.
still remember the invisible guy who can only turn invisible when nobody's looking at him.
And they don't believe him.
Yeah, and then the one scene with like turrets or some shit. it
And it
actually
works.
works.
But yeah, because the one girl just has a bowling ball with her dad's head in it. Like his skull is in it, and it kind of lets him / her control the bowling ball. Movies are fucking weird, dude. Movies are a trip.
What you reading, James? Monster?
No, it's Hoshino Samadare. Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
Were you ever find Monster?
Joju Senshin Mushibugyo. No, I wasn't.
You still? We might not be able to do it then.
Well, let me check another site. I mean, let me check another reputable place to buy manga, and I'll see what I can find. Oh God. So
Because we're huge manga fans and we want to support the industry.
exactly, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
You know what else matters?
What?
Since we're on the topic of fucking movies, Uncharted got its first like 4 pictures, and it sure does look like Uncharted.
There's more. There's another picture.
Well, there's the picture of Tom Holland standing right
Yeah.
as Nathan.
Yeah.
Then there's the stupid
Selfie.
Sully mustache.
It's just
from
a
Mark
selfie. It's not
Wahlberg.
even like a professional picture.
Yeah.
It looks like he's in his hotel room and he put on the mustache.
Yeah, and he was like, "Take a look."
Yeah, like they told him like, yo, either they told him to take a picture or he got jealous that Tom Holland's getting attention. He's like, let me try to get some attention.
Did you guys ever or not? Did you guys ever? Do you think that's a fake mustache, or do you think he just grew a
I
mustache
think
for
it's
the
a
role?
fake mustache.
I mean, that's fair. I've never seen Mark Wahlberg with facial hair.
Hmm.
So, or no, I've seen him once with facial hair, but I was like, maybe it is. I don't fucking
I
know.
don't know. He was wearing a wife beater.
Yeah.
It's like you're not even into the character of Sully. Sully wears like Hawaiian shirts and shit.
Yeah, but he's got a wife beater underneath. I'm pretty sure I've seen it's just like a white shirt. He was like 50%.
I mean, that's what you wear with a Hawaiian shirt.
It's true. It's either
But
that or
we
nothing.
never see Sully without the Hawaiian shirt because it's,
Look, the shirt took too much time to put on. Mark Wahlberg doesn't understand 2 armholes, okay?
he got done with filming that day and still had the mustache, so it was like
Well,
on
he
his
should have
desk.
people for that.
true.
Costume designer.
Yeah, they take off his
It's not his
sleeves for him.
job, dude. They're like
But there was more
T-pose for
pictures?
us.
Yeah, there's a picture of Tom Holland laughing with Nathan Fillion, the guy who's the voice, and
Nolan North.
Nolan North. Thank you. Why
Okay.
did I think Nathan Fillion?
Because that's the dude that everybody wanted to play Nate
Got it.
originally.
Got it. That helps. That makes me feel less stupid. But yeah, it's him talking with Nolan North, being like, "Hey," because Nolan North is on set. I guess he's helping with something. I don't know.
Probably direction and like mood for.
That's fair because he's also the body. He's the
Oh,
mocap artist
sure.
for
Oh,
Drake
is he?
too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm almost certain. So I think that's
Is it wrong for me to say no way he's that talented?
yeah, I'd say that's wrong.
yeah.
Nate does some pretty fucking crazy shit when it comes to climbing. I don't see him
Yeah,
motion
but, like,
capturing that.
Well, I mean, he just has to climb a
Well,
little bit.
Well, to be honest, he probably just motion captures a lot of cutscenes of them just talking, not like.
No, he
Right.
probably does the climbing stuff too. It's way easier to do the climbing stuff and make it look good when you're 4 feet above the ground underneath foam mats
You're right.
and you jump. Okay, cool, you nailed it, and then you landed on your feet like a human
Right.
being. But I will say that's fucked up or mean because think about Dante, right?
The dude that plays him,
Yeah, he's the dude that voices him too.
isn't he a stunt guy though?
Shh. Yes, but he still does both. Damn it.
I'm sure he does. I mean, I never had a problem with his voice. He has a fine voice.
Do you know whose main stuntman he is?
No,
Chris Evans.
wow,
Yeah, they're best friends.
holy shit.
He's in Scott Pilgrim. He's the stuntman that Chris Evans hands the skateboard to initially.
Oh,
Like
really?
they're just fucking best buds.
Nice.
cool.
It's super rad. He also almost died in fucking like Guatemala or some shit.
Chris Evans.
Oh yeah, I
No,
remember. Yeah, he's like doing he was filming a documentary or something, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Is it like disease or he just
No,
accident? or-
gangs.
Oh shit.
They almost got fucking like he almost got ripped out of his fucking car. And like
Goddamn.
you could hear the fucking like gunshots in the
Shit,
video, and
dude.
they were like, Yikes.
I mean,
Ruben Langdon. That's the fucking... I couldn't remember his name because it's so weird. You know? Like, Ruben Langdon is... That's a fucking name. But yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of Uncharted, I'm going through Uncharted 4 right now.
Yeah, you are.
And that game is... I always like push to the side of just like being like, it's Uncharted. Uncharted games are always, you play it once and then
it sure is fun.
Yeah, for that one playthrough. But this is most definitely the best one for sure. And it's surprising me with how much work they put into it and how much budget it has because it's very pretty.
I mean, I'm surprised you're surprised that the budget was that big.
Yeah, 4 games deep.
Yeah, 4 games deep. It's also fucking Naughty Dog.
Mostly because of the bullshit that happened with it. Remember, it was like drama with it, with like the girl who like originally made it left like halfway through it, and then they had to come save it, and so like I've always figured it was gonna be a huge mess when I heard about all that shit.
Yeah,
but it's a very well put together game, and it's
sorry, not to interrupt you. I didn't like the first game that much.
Oh, the first game's trash. I hate the first game.
Like
I played the first game. I said I would never play this again. I went back to the second and third one just like for a few levels.
Sure.
I would never. The first one is bad.
Yeah, I just hated the gameplay loop. It was just like mediocre Assassin's Creed climbing into kill a horde of enemies into more Assassin's Creed climbing.
I remember driving a jet ski.
Not fun.
And that was terrible.
I was like, oh, cool. Finding this Nazi U-boat up here was neat. And then I stopped playing. And then I didn't play anymore until the third game because Sean and I did the co-op missions. And that was fun for about 5 missions until I got stuck behind a fucking train. And then I was literally just floating there and we couldn't keep going. So we went, let's turn it off. The only reason we even played that game co-op was it was the day he bought the Splinter Cell HD collection on PS3. And he was like, fuck yeah. Or it might not have been the day of. He might have gotten it pre-owned or whatever. But he's like, let's do Chaos Theory co-op. And I'm like, hell yeah. And they didn't have Chaos Theory's co-op in the HD collection. And we're like, why the fuck?
Why would Ubisoft fuck me?
Yeah, right?
I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, I took that raw dick. They just right over the face, and he looked at me and went, Uncharted 3 has co-op, I guess. And I went, okay. Like, it was such a bummer. Oh, fucking God. I can't even think that's everything about Uncharted.
Yeah, I'm really appreciating Uncharted 4. I'm like almost towards the end. It's a good game, dude. I can't like fault it at all.
Sure.
I like had no interest in it. I feel bad for just
fucking it.
Ignoring it for the last 5 years, because it's a very well made, solid game, and you can tell like it's a Naughty Dog game. Apparently Naughty Dog now has like they have like the things that they like to do a lot.
Yeah,
and I'm seeing that now.
Sure.
And I think it's Neil Druckmann mostly who likes to make you play flashbacks.
Yeah, he does.
Which is it's fine, but it's a little bit heavy now.
You've also talked to me about how you really don't like flashbacks.
No, I hate flashbacks.
Yeah.
I blame Lost for that though.
Okay, yeah. If you were into Lost would fuck you on flashbacks. Yeah. So let's keep this Sony train moving before we talk about any like crazy Nintendo shit. There's not much crazy Nintendo shit. There's some cool Nintendo shit.
Is it? Because I heard about the Fire Emblem thing.
Well, hang on. I haven't heard anything about a Fire Emblem thing, so let's hit this Sony thing real quick, and then we'll get into whatever that is. Apparently, Sony's gonna buy Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
for like $1 billion.
Just short.
Yeah, $957 million. Now, what I want to know about that, right, is hang on, I just gotta make myself some timestamps. What I want to know is, does that mean that Crunchyroll? This is my dream, right? Crunchyroll gets rolled into PlayStation Plus.
Right.
They're like, hey, the app now becomes Sony Anime, and if you have PlayStation Plus, you can just log into the app with your credentials. And I'd be like, okay, cool. Because I just recently took off like my Crunchyroll account because I was just like, I don't want to spend this money right now, I guess. Like, whatever. But what I also wonder is, does this mean that they might try and make anime? Because I think, doesn't Crunchyroll have like one or two that they produced?
I think they do produce
Maybe.
it.
Yeah. Because I know that isn't like having a studio, but I'm sure Sony has an animation. And we know Sony has animation studios.
I haven't heard that Sony's doing it. I'm trying to figure out in my head, like, is this good or bad
Right.
for, like, anime?
It could go either way. But what I want to know is, are they going to try to make their series animations? I'm okay with it. But, like, I don't think I could see a Last of Us 2 the animation. But,
I don't think that, does Sony have any interest in animation?
apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, but, like, anime just makes money, period. So, like,
Yeah. I don't.
it's
see,
a
like, the
smart
motive.
buy.
I just don't see the motive
Yeah.
right now.
Well,
for
I know
where they'd want to spend $1 billion on
Yeah,
an anime streaming service.
Well, I'm also wondering, too, because, like, we know that they make animated films.
right.
So, like,
Yeah, but that's
maybe
like
they want to...
completely different.
But maybe they want to branch into, and, like,
Sure.
everybody and their mothers has a streaming service now that I think about it. Like, Disney's got
Yeah.
theirs, fucking HBO, whatever. Everyone has one. So maybe they really are going to try to be like, hey, we're going to make some Sony original content, come to our service. You know?
You think they'll make Crunchyroll exclusive to Sony?
Nah.
I don't think they could.
I don't think they would, no.
Yeah.
Just because
That's
it's an
less
app.
money for them too. Yeah.
Exactly. Because that'd just be shooting yourself in the foot,
Right. I wouldn't put it past them if they did make Sony originals to keep that exclusive.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the Sony exclusive would be like, you have to have a PlayStation account to use it or
Right.
whatever, like to view it.
I
That'd
think
be
that's a
weird.
good move if they do roll it into PlayStation Plus.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And that's not just coming from a place of I want my anime to be quote unquote free,
Right.
But
It'd
I
give you
think
more incentive.
exactly. And I might. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to watch any more anime than I do normally.
Yeah, I don't really watch much anime.
No. But if they put something good on there, because I mean, shit, I'm going to be watching all of fucking. That's what we got to talk about. Netflix getting all those animes.
Oh yeah.
If Netflix, I'm going to be watching House Husband, Way of the House Husband,
Yeah.
for sure. And what else did they have?
Rohan.
Yep, the Spoke Rohan.
Yeah, I heard that was just the OVAs though.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, because it is just a side manga anyway.
Yeah.
But they didn't say who's animating it, did they?
I think it's David.
Okay, because it better be, because that's Araki's like company.
Oh, does he own David?
I think he has.
I know they've
he
been
has
doing
something with
JoJo,
it.
but I didn't know if that was like under him.
I think it's his.
Okay.
I don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong, but I
I'd
swear
believe
it
you.
is.
They seem to have the style pretty down.
Yeah, he definitely works with them a lot.
Yeah.
Which is good when it comes to something like this.
Oh, there's a Godzilla anime.
Yep. Which
A
did you see
series?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of weird too, because like the story is kind of like this dude has to build giant mecha to fight Godzilla.
Yeah, you see Jet Jaguar.
Yep.
But it's like a prototype version of him.
And it's super cool. So like in the trailer they like go through it like here's some fucking robots.
Yeah.
Is it 3D?
Yeah.
Of course it is. Okay.
The Godzilla design was done by some guy from Ghibli too, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it looks very Chinese dragony to me,
Weird.
and I'm not sure if I'm in love with it.
I mean, it's only so many times you can
Yeah.
redesign Godzilla.
It's true.
I sent
and make
it
it
to one
like
of my
make it
friends.
still feel fresh.
And he
you
said
know?
it looked a lot like Shin Godzilla.
I was gonna say when I saw the picture of it, it looked like that. I think that's Shin Godzilla is the best
Oh yeah.
version of Godzilla we've ever gotten. Because that's Hideaki Anno, right? The guy who did Neon Genesis
know.
did Shin Godzilla.
God, we sound like nerds.
Oh.
You have a fucking anime podcast, bro. That ship has
I know.
sailed.
Shin Godzilla is my favorite. Who's it? Shigeru Miyamoto.
I think some guy who made Eva's character designs did.
Yeah,
character
he
designs for
directed.
this?
He directed Shin Godzilla,
Oh.
and that is the guy who did Neon Genesis, Evangelion.
Mm.
So
I think
Hideaki.
some guy who did fucking Eva's designs did human characters for it
nice.
for the new animated series.
Keep that gravy train rolling. They need some sort of funds to actually finish fucking.
That's
4.4.
They're not
Four.
finishing that.
Hey, dude, they announced they release dated it. Whether they hit that is another story. But,
There was like a movie that came out forever, an animated movie that's getting a series.
Oh yeah.
My friend was telling me about it. See if I can
Yeah. Pick that up and
see. If
drop
I can find
that
the
knowledge
name.
on us.
Do people even care about Evangelion anymore?
Sure they do. Eric.
Spriggan.
Oh, I did hear about Spriggan.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything about Spriggan, but like I know of Spriggan.
Yeah. It was like an old movie that I guess is getting a series on Netflix.
More power to it.
Yeah.
Give me Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Just animate that.
Need Netflix to pick up Comey though.
Yeah.
That'd be
It would be their
great.
smartest move by far.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Each episode could just be a 15-minute or 10-minute thing about fucking one chapter because those chapters read quick.
It's interesting because like the manga kind of formats itself to do visual gags well, and I can't see that translating super well in anime because like it's a very structured like 4 panels that are like long on top of each other
That's
to
fair.
pull off some of those gags.
I guess it just depends on the director, though, right?
Yeah,
Because
I'm sure they could figure it out, but it'd be a challenge to try and keep that in there. I would
with
think.
the same vibe.
Yeah.
To answer your question, though, Darius, some people do. But then again, the people who care about Ava, I think, are the people who don't care about, like, they haven't cared about it since the beginning. Like Eric, not cool Eric, or in my opinion, cool Eric.
Yeah.
He's never seen Ava, and he just started watching it like a couple months ago. And I was like, how the fuck have you not seen Ava? You're like a 27-year-old animation like teacher, or like a 30-something. I don't know how old he is. God, he's definitely not my age. What am I talking about? But it's like, what do you mean you haven't seen Ava? Like, fuck, what?
I've seen clips, but I've never watched it all.
You ever seen Ava?
No.
I
What
was
you
about to
seen
say you don't
Fully
really have to. Yeah,
I love
yeah.
Gynax, but I just haven't seen most of their shit.
I love what I've seen, but fuck them.
It's really good. It goes off the rails at the
Yeah,
end, but
yeah.
it's
Look,
really good.
Budget problems will stop anyone in their tracks, okay? like you flub it.
It gets all the attention for a reason. You should give it
Oh,
a watch.
yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Didn't they blow it so hard that they had to use like Crayola markers or some shit at the end?
I've never heard that.
Oh, really?
But probably.
I think I heard that. That's probably completely wrong.
Dude, it
but-
might be right.
Yeah.
I'd believe you. If you told me that, I'd believe you.
Sure.
Did they blow it so hard? Yeah, they blew their load on the
Yeah.
rest of the animation.
Yeah, I heard like the last episode was a dumpster fire.
Last
just
two-
in
last
animation.
two episodes.
Yeah.
But they ended up making the movie to cover it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah,
End of Evangelion is a fucking fantastic ending to that.
I mean,
series.
that was one of those things. He's like, I gotta roll the dice to see. He rolled the dice. And he made it work, but that was a fucking risk and a half. Right
On
there.
that note, on the idea of like directors kind of shitting their pants, have you ever heard the story about fucking Drakengard? That's what's that company? Jesus Christ, they made Nier and Nier Automata.
Oh.
But with Drakengard, the endings were so like bad, and he straight up was like, the week it came out, I got into like the phone started ringing when people started beating it, and I got into the closet at work, and I didn't come out for like 2 days because he's just like, people hate these endings. They're gonna fucking kill me in the street.
That was because of budget reasons.
No, it's just because he kind of like he's got weird.
I just thought it was because he was weird.
Yeah, but he knew it, and he was just like, no, I gotta hide. And like,
This is Taro.
yeah, Yoko
Okay.
Taro. And he's just like, and like the idea of him shacking up, just like locking himself in the closet, like, go home, employees. Don't let him know I'm still here.
Yeah, those were super weird games.
Yeah, super. The weirdest characters in any game too.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? A lady who eats children? Fantastic. What's that? A pedophile priest? Awesome. They're team members? What? Like, get the fuck out of here. Was that a mute? My main character's a mute man who may or may not want to fuck a dragon? Okay. Oh, his sister wants to plow
Wasn't
me?
a little kid in
Fantastic.
there
Yeah.
on the team? The little kid was like a murderer or something, right?
Sure was.
Yeah.
And it has a golem that it uses, and the girl on your team is constantly like, can I eat them? And the pedophile priest is constantly like, yo, but can I fuck them? And your main character is mute, so he's just kind of like,
He has to deal with it.
yeah. Like, freaks just talking at you, and you're just like, Jesus Christ. So Nintendo had a mini direct. There's only one thing that matters in that whole mini direct.
No more heroes.
No more fucking heroes.
Yeah, I
They
didn't watch it.
You didn't?
I caught highlights.
They really
like,
didn't show
It's,
up.
it's
that
just
much.
Travis slashing people.
Yeah. He gets a cool Jehudi style mech.
I did see
outfit.
that. That thing looks fucking sick.
I love that he has Switch controllers on his glove.
Oh yeah, nice.
And I'm sure, because there's 2 different scenes where they're different colors, I'm sure it's just like the skateboard and gun in Deadly Premonition, where
Oh, yeah.
depending on the controllers you're using, it'll be different colors.
That's dope.
But yeah, they announced they were like, no more Heroes 1 and 2. They're coming onto Switch today. Go pick them up. And I was like, oh, good, because I was waiting. There's no way you can put the 3rd and 4th games in a series on the Switch. Please give us 1 and 2. Like, people haven't played those since the Wii.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's been 10-ish years. Please. And I played and beat the ever-loving shit out of 2.
Already? You beat it?
I beat it last night. I beat it basically in one sitting.
Oh, wow.
And it's a lot easier than I remembered. And I just I slammed it, dude.
Wow.
Like, each stage was only taking me maybe 10, 15 minutes.
I remember Burger Junior, he's like hard on hard when you like put on hard. Did you play on hard?
Oh, you mean the final boss?
Yeah.
Yeah. I played it on normal because like that's the only difficulty there. But now I'm playing it on bitter, and the difference in difficulty is outrageous right from the get go. Because on normal, Pizza Bat Junior is fucking impossible. I was like getting my shit kicked in on his second phase, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he fucked me into a corner and then just kept fucking.
Oh, shit.
And I was just like, please, please stop. And then the tutorial boss on bitter killed me 5 times.
Wow.
God
And
damn.
I was just like, ooh, okay, I have been mashing too hard for these fights. Like, you are putting me in my place. But yeah, they also showed off Story of Seasons. There's a new Story of Seasons game coming out.
Bravely
which is,
Default, which looks pretty bad.
Yep.
Bravely Default's not looking good?
Yeah, the second one or something.
The art style just kind of doesn't meld well with what they're trying.
Yeah.
Because like they kind of like almost
Isn't
stopped.
it chibi?
Yeah.
It's 3D too. It doesn't have the charm of the old one.
Yeah.
It's just not great looking.
Because like the old ones were 3D too, but it like melded better on the 3DS, I guess you could say. But this one, like the models look kind of rough, and like the backgrounds of the area they're in look not hot. Like they don't look so good.
Oh, wow. I never like played it. I was never into Bravely games.
Yeah.
Are they keeping the same like class job system? Okay.
Yeah, they are. And like the whole Brave and Default system, which I honestly like. It's cool. Octopath Traveler used it too, kind of. Not to the same extent, but the same general idea.
What's Brave Default system?
So each turn you get 1 Brave point, and you can use that to do any of your actions. And you can also, like, if you guard, you gain another one. So like if you play defensively, then you're good. And you can hold up to 4 of them. And then each of your characters can basically do 4 actions that turn if you feel like
So
it.
you can attack 4 times at once?
You can attack 4 times at once. You could, like, use your first 2 turns to buff your character, then the second one to do, like, a power charge, like, job thing, and then the last one to attack. The cool thing, though, is you could go into a deficit if you felt like it. So if you're, like, right at the beginning of a fight, you're like, I could take him out if I have all 4 of my characters attack 4 times round 1. Then you could go, and, like, every character go all out. But if you do that, you're in debt, and your characters can do nothing until 4
rounds.
turns go by. So it like was a really cool mind game of being like, okay, that character can survive. I'm gonna have him use 2 attacks now, even though I only have 1, and then they'll cast guard, and like it was like a super cool thing that basically boiled down to have all of your characters be 1 class with the strongest attack and beat
Sure.
bosses round 1. Which is how I played the game, but that's how I play games. Like, if I couldn't beat a boss in 3 turns, they would kill me. So I just go grind more. And it worked. Like, that's just kind of how I play. So fuck it. You're kind of similar.
Yeah.
Like you grind, and that's the fun of an RPG. For me at least. I don't know. It's nice to be able to pop on music or put on a TV show and go, ugh.
Yeah.
Like grinding for 86 hours for an invisible bow.
Did you finish the game yet?
I don't think I ever told Noah about that.
I think you
bullshit.
did.
Okay.
Where you were like soft resetting for a chest or something.
Yeah, because the chest has like a 1 in 10 chance of being in
Yeah.
a spot, and then if the chest appears, it has a 1 in 10 chance of having the item.
Mm.
So it's a 1 in 10,000 chance of getting the item. But it's the best weapon in the game. So it's clearly dev item, but still.
Right.
So what's this Fire Emblem shit?
Oh, so they're like re-releasing
The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the very, very first one. But they're doing the Mario shit with it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only available for like 3 months or 6 months or something.
Weird.
Yeah.
And it's like, Nintendo, do not make this a fucking
It's official, dude. It's happening. It's a thing. It's a thing. You like Breath of the Wild too?
better
Yeah,
buy it in
6
6
months.
months.
I don't think they'll do that. It seems like they want to stick to re-releases or
That's
something like
true.
that.
Or they're putting
I
their toe
hope.
in the water and seeing what happens.
That's true. This is the horse armor for Nintendo, dog.
Yeah, I couldn't see them doing it for like Breath of the Wild 2.
Why not? If it's successful for them. That would make that game so much more rare.
Yeah, but I don't know. Long term, they don't make as much money. Because like Breath of the Wild 1 had like over 100%.
Attach rate.
Yeah, which is insane.
Yeah. But the main reason for that, too, is just the scarcity of Switches.
Yeah.
So I could see them honestly being like, we want a really strong fourth quarter. Put it out for 6 months.
Yeah.
Because then it's like... Because I guess, like, here's the way of thinking, like, for this shit. Anyone who wants it, with, like... Because everybody who wants a Switch, for the most part, has one now. I'm sure they look at it that way. And it's like, especially after fucking Animal Crossing, like... Jesus Christ. But if it's like anyone who would buy it will buy it within the first 6 months. So why even produce more copies afterwards? I get that. I hate that.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
But all three of us are gonna buy Zelda within
one.
the first 6 months.
Yep.
Most of us did day one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I'm so worried that they're gonna do shit like this though.
I agree with no. I feel like they won't, but they're kind of showing us this is what they're trying to do with this.
Yeah, like they're definitely testing the waters, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Even because I think Fire Emblem is all digital. I think the like.
Oh, is it just digital?
I think
Yeah, because
so.
it's an S game.
Yeah, it's just a
So,
re-release. It's not a
sure.
remake or anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I can't believe like production costs for like physical copies could get so extreme that they only want to pay for like 6 months of production,
Yeah.
which is like the only reason why I could see them wanting to do something like that.
Which I guess I could see it happening with how COVID is.
Mm.
Because, like, for COVID, right? Consolidate. Like, I get it.
Yeah,
But don't ever
yeah.
do this again. Because they're going to do it next year for the Legend of Zelda 35th Anniversary Collection. They're gonna.
Mm.
I know they will. If they make it. When they make it.
When
There's
do you,
no reason.
When do you
for
think
them
Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna come out?
not. I think it's coming out next year.
Next year? We haven't seen anything since the trailer.
It's true, but wasn't it only, like, roughly a year or a year and a half after they showed off the trailer for Breath of the Wild that they were like, here's gameplay. It's like coming out in day and date with the Switch release.
Sure.
I think. It might have been like 2 years.
I mean, I don't know.
Because we did get... Right, that's how it worked, though. I'm just trying to confirm. They showed off Link on the horse with the arrow and the
Yeah.
the turret
That was like
thing.
a cinematic trailer.
Yeah. And then the next time we saw it, they were like, here's the gameplay. Here's the release date. You know?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I
the
don't
exact
remember
time
either.
frame.
But
It's been a
I
few
agree
years.
with James. I think next year, because like the engine's made.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
groundwork is done.
Like half the assets are already made. You just got to make a new story and make some cool new shit happen and make a new land.
Yeah.
I don't.
I hope they make a new land. I hope it's a
Yeah, they
completely
have to.
new land. But
I might drop it if it's in the same place
Yeah.
eventually. Like, I don't know if I'd make it through.
No,
Because, like, the sense of discovery carries you through that game.
they're making. It has to be.
Yeah.
so I will say as an aside to that, I agree. But if it's just bam Hyrule,
Mm.
but what they showed in the trailer was kind of what they do, and it's like now there is an underground to Hyrule, right?
Mhm.
Like there are actually caves, there are dungeons. It's like
Sure.
like Link to the Past. There were caves all over the place that would lead to another part of the map, or they would do like if it's like that, I'll be fine. Because it's basically like, oh, take Hyrule, double it. That's cool.
You think it's because it's a direct sequel that they'll have like some kind of carryover for save games?
Ooh, maybe.
Or is it going to be like Ganon socks you and takes all your shit and now you
Well,
got to find it again?
You get Metroid Primed.
Yeah.
Ooh, I hit my back on a wall. All of my abilities are
Right.
gone.
I gotta travel 4 miles to get some missiles
Yeah.
and solve a
I
puzzle.
couldn't see them taking away the fucking Master Sword, but they'd have to.
Yeah. What I can see them doing, right, is I can see them Link no longer has the tablet because Zelda's back. Why wouldn't she take it back? Right? And Link now has that cool arm thing that we saw him have. So like I think he's just going to get a new set of abilities. But I think all of your like armor is going to disappear.
Yeah.
Because like I guess the way you would see it is in their eyes, the canon Link that won the game just wore the basic Hylian champion's tunic. You know, like their Link didn't get all 120 shrines. They didn't get the Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda outfit
from tutorial to Ganon.
Yeah, he just went. Nah, I got BDE. like woke up like a killer robot, just beep boop fuck the game.
Turned on like a sleeper agent.
Yep. Wake up! No, I can definitely see. I think they're gonna take everything away.
Yeah.
But they're just going to say that like he never had it.
Right.
You know, because that's while it wasn't the same thing because like it was on cartridges. That's basically what they did with Majora's Mask. They were like, it's a new story. Shoot. What do you mean he doesn't have a slingshot? Fuck it. Why wouldn't he? Get in the woods, Link. Shut up. He lost it in the woods. Don't think about it. Like I don't know. I want Breath of the Wild though.
Yeah.
I want Metroid Prime 4.
I mean, Breath of the Wild next year. Who knows what Metroid Prime 4?
Retro is hiring new people, so who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just upset. I'm still upset that Nintendo doesn't have anything announced for the upcoming anything.
Yeah,
from
they don't have
them.
like a big release
You got
aside
Steve.
from
You just got
Breath
Steve.
of the Wild, but that's
It's true. We did just get Steve. We should just keep our mouths
Steve. Oh, right.
shut. No, it's fine. I don't need it because the PS5 is coming out anyway. If I'm honest,
Right.
like
You got some shit to tide you over.
exactly. Just as a small little aside right here too, since we're talking about Nintendo, Ring Fit Adventure is fucking workout material. Like, Jesus Christ, it is. It gets the fucking blood pumping. Like, it's a good workout.
Yeah, that ring is nice. I just tried it out.
And yeah, I don't know. I'm doing that. I'm losing some weight.
Yeah.
Thanks COVID. Thanks cold weather. That'll help too. Did you guys hear about Australia?
What's wrong with Australia?
So Australia has this weird thing where they basically fucking hate anime. And they are banning all hentai goods from entering Australia. So everything related to hentai, banned.
Is there a good reason?
No, it's Australia.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh man, but yeah, like it's like doujins, so like the books.
Yeah.
Banned.
This is like specifically Japanese stuff because like all hentai kind of is just like drawn nudity.
Exactly.
So like are they censoring drawn nudity period
Hold
or
up.
just Japanese drawn nudity?
It's weirder than that too, cuz like hentai goods are also gone. So like Ona holes.
Sure.
What's
Gone.
a hole?
Fleshlight.
Fleshlight, yeah.
Oh.
So like Ona holes are gone. Like any vaguely adult wall scrolls can't come into the country. It's like a blanket statement on all just like pornography of that form. And it's like, Australia, you guys are just a bunch
Does Australia have a weird history with Japan?
No, Australia just has a weird history. Because like Australia hates a lot of things for no good reason. You know? Like they take games off the shelves because of any little reason too.
Really?
Like Australia is just a fucking
Weird place.
weird fucking place.
When you look at how Australia was like birthed,
Yeah, you don't
can-
send all
you-
your criminals in
you
one
don't-
place and have them be well adjusted.
Yeah, you're gonna get a weird place with some weird people. So
Hey man, sometimes you gotta punch a fucking kangaroo, okay? Gotta sock it right in the jaw. Knock it the fuck out. Noah, you had car troubles recently. I almost had a lot of car troubles.
Oh yeah, shit.
yeah, I noticed your car wasn't in the parking lot.
Oh no, it's just in the other
different
parking lot.
spot.
Yeah, I was full up when I got home yesterday. Like I was full up, the parking lot was. No, so I went there and I'm like, yeah, I need an oil change. And they're like, okay, cool, it's gonna be like $30. I'm like, okay, cool, fantastic. And then a couple hours go by and they call me and they're like, hey, we were doing the oil change and we saw a couple things that we should go over with you. You might need to replace your spark plugs. That'll be like $380
For spark plugs.
for spark plugs. And dude, I'm not gonna say where I took my car, but I'm gonna say it rhymes with Meyer phone. So if you can figure that one out, fucking yeah, it's like $200 an hour for fucking labor over there.
Yeah, dude.
Shit's nuts. And I'm like, I was like looking it up, and I'm like, I can change my own fucking spark plug. Spark plug's like fucking $30 for my car.
Right.
Like, shut the fuck up. And then they're like, oh yeah, your brake fluid needs to be changed. It's $80. You need to change your radiators, hoses look a little worn out. You might want to change those. It's gonna be like $380. And I'm like, $380 for fucking hoses?
Right.
Fuck out of here. I can replace those on my own, jackass.
Right.
And they're like,
fucking tutorials you could look up to show you step by step everything.
exactly. And they're like, yeah, fuel injection cleaning, which is part of the spark plug thing. That's $120. And I'm like, if it's part of the spark plugs, why is it cost more? That doesn't sound like it's part of. And more so you trying to fuck me.
Right.
So the dude I was talking to tried to get me for the credit card twice.
Oh, he's trying to get you to get
Yeah.
the
He's like, if you get the credit card, because 3 times technically, because he asked me when I went in that day. And he's like, oh, you can get 10% off. And I'm like, it's a $30 oil change. No.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm going to take a huge hit to my credit for $3 off.
Right.
Eat my ass. So, like, he's like, yeah, if you do it all today, like here, it's 10% off if you get the credit card. And then he pauses. And I'm like sitting there like at the audacity of this motherfucker. And I'm silent. And I'm like, no. Like, because he expected me to answer like I didn't already tell him no earlier in the fucking day.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, I am willing, if you do get it all done right now, like today, I can put another 5% on that and it'd be 15% off. And I'm like, no, what? Just suck my dick. And I'm like, I'm going to call you back. Click. And like, I called Theron, which is Trisha's dad.
Yeah.
And because he, I don't know, works at a fucking like car dealership doing all this shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, cool. The fuel injection shit's a scam. Don't do that. Doing the brake fluid, you have your car's almost at 200,000 miles. It's an old car. Don't worry about it. It'll probably be fine. And he's like, I thought we replaced those spark plugs recently. And I'm like, yup. And he's like, they're good for 100,000 miles, and you got that car at 120K. You have 40,000 miles before you should have to replace that shit. And I'm like, I know. That's what I was thinking. And like he basically was just like, yep, they're scamming you.
Yeah.
My recommendation is don't do any of it. And I'm like, yep, that's what I was going to do. Click. So my bill was going to be like $1,700 is what they were trying to fuck out of me. And I was just like, no.
Yeah.
Fucking car people, dude. I swear to God. They're fucking parasites.
Yeah, the fucking labor hits you super hard. Like, I think mine to, like, replace my
battery, right?
Battery alternator. Yeah. So, like, we had bought a battery, but apparently the alternator was just sucking energy out of it.
Oh, yeah.
So it was just fucking bad. And he was like, yeah, you need a new battery. And, like, I literally, like, got kind of angry. I'm like, I literally bought a new battery 2 fucking days ago to put it in. And he's like, yeah, it's bad. So I'm like, okay, fucking get a new one, put that one in the trunk, and I'll take it back because it was defective, obviously, and I want my money back for it. Which they did, and they're super cool about.
Okay.
But it was like, I just thought in that moment that they were scamming me because, like, clearly I bought a brand new battery.
Just pure fury.
Yeah.
Like you're about to throw lightning at this motherfucker. Oh my God, dude. Fuck car people.
Yeah.
Let's just get Mike to fix all of our cars. Like, we got a guy that helped Darius put his spark plugs in at work, and he's a champ. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Did it for free.
Yep.
Took 30 minutes. And now I know how to change spark plugs.
Shit's nice. Shit's so good. So the last thing I have, and I just want to ask you guys a stupid fucking question. What what anime or game or whatever do you have the most like stuff from?
What do you
And like
mean?
what is it? Like memorabilia,
Oh,
you know?
panty and stocking.
Yeah. What all
Insane, dude.
what all do you have from Panty and Stock? Because I know you've got a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. You got
I
like a
have
couple statues.
Stockings, Nendo. I have.
And that thing's like $120 now.
Yeah, I think I got it for
minimum.
like 70, and now it's like 100 plus. I have 3 different recolors of the same statue.
Dude,
One's like 160 I got for 60. There's like a pastel one that's probably over 200, and then there's a gold version that I've only seen once that I got. So who fucking knows how much that is?
Noah's sitting on a fucking mint over here.
Yeah, I fucking Martin, Evan's brother. When we were like living together, he got me like a birthday present, I think, of one of the higher end stocking statues, and I think it was around 70 then, and now it's like 250.
Jesus.
It's fucking insane, dude.
Martin and Evan are both boss.
Yeah,
Like, they're such good dudes.
dude, I fucking love them so much. They're great. But I also have like keychains and shit like that. I bought a fucking Daki of there's no nudity on it, like, but it was like it's official art.
It's a Dakimakura, the fucking body pillows.
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you have the pillow too, or just the cover?
I have a pillow. It's like a really nice memory foam one because I sleep with a body pillow already
Right.
because they're just comfortable. But like it was official and it was drawn by like the artist who like actually did the stuff, and there's
Yeah.
like no nudity on it, so it's like pretty tasteful. So I was like, yeah, I'll pick this up because I'm a slut for panty and stocking, I guess.
Is it on the pillow?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a fucking piece of shit loser, but
Dude,
yeah.
I want a Daki. Like, I want
Yeah.
the fucking... I was telling Darius about this. You know Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden? The shitty, weird game of Charles Barkley, Noah?
yeah.
Yeah, so the Cyber Dwarf has a Dakimakura. And, like, it's unofficial. It's made by the guy. They gave it away
Nice.
for, like, the Kickstarter to the sequel. And it's, like, it's the double pose of him being all, like, ooh, you know? And it's just, like, thank you.
Yeah, it
Give me
looks
that.
like this.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, like I don't think it looks bad.
Oh, dude, that looks great.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's her.
It's
two
transformed.
forms.
Yeah. I thought it was super good, and like all the other ones were like fan art shit. That's like garbage, kind of.
And 80% pornography.
yeah,
We need to get Chris Redfield one of these for his birthday.
I was gonna say, do they sell that? And of course they do.
Of course they do.
Of course they do. Yeah.
If not, we could make it ourselves. We could get somebody on Etsy to like print it on a pillowcase. I've got the perfect image of Chris where he's spilling yogurt on himself.
there's this artist that I follow that like did fan art for panty and stocking, but he makes like 3D models and shit, and his like anatomy's just so like pushed and like almost grotesque. And fuck, I wanted like some of those figures, but I don't think he sells them anymore.
Brutal. Message him.
Dude, I want to.
So have you never thought about getting her like her plush, like her cat?
I do have a stocking plush. I haven't gotten a.
Is it her or is it of was it Hakonek? What's her plush
fucking-
called?
It's stocking, the one that I have.
Yeah.
But Honiko Nico,
That's it.
which translates to Hollow Kitty.
Yep.
Because it's a undead cat. I thought it was pretty good.
Half of it's a skeleton. It
Yeah.
looks super cool. And then the other half is a skeleton on its back.
Yeah.
So you don't have that one or anything?
I don't have anything like
okay.
that.
That's fair. What about you, Darius? Because JoJo is mine. Which I'm kind of surprised about, but also not.
Sure.
Just because most of my JoJo figures were like gifts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you the Buki Yeti one.
Yep. Which he's great. He's just.
Yeah.
I've got. I guess not most of them are gifts. Some of
You
them are
got the
gifts.
Dio and
Yeah.
fucking Jotaro one that's sick as hell.
Yeah, because dude, that one's a weird story too. Because
Yeah.
like the Jotaro one, and that's Jotaro with Star Platinum
Yeah.
that I have on my bookshelf. That came with the special edition of All Star Battle, the PS3 game.
I thought you said it was a claw toy thing.
Dio's the claw toy one. So you had to get like the only way to get the set was to get the special edition of the game and then go win Dio from a fucking crane game. So I had to buy it and import it because I'm like, there's no way I'm only having half. Get the fuck out of my face, you know.
Not that you'd ever sell them, but if you didn't sell them to me, if you had to, I'd kill you.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll just, hey Noah, it's time. Time for me to die.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, because they're so good.
They're fucking sick. Dude.
I want to look up into it a little bit more, but I want to, because Dio or Star Platinum and The World are both like clear plastic or clear acrylic or something, and I want to Dremel into their bases, and I want to put LEDs into them to make them glow like they're like ethereal stands underneath the
shit.
Dio and
Yeah,
Jotaro.
yeah.
But I want to do my research first before I destroy my figures. Because like, how stupid would it be if I was like, oh, I want to repaint my Majora's Mask and did no research and then like put a primer paint over it and went, fuck. You know, like you just feel like a dumbass if you break a figure. But no, yeah, I guess because I've got those. I have Killer Queen and
Yeah, you do have Killer Queen.
Yep, and what's God? Why can't I think about his name?
With a K. It starts with a K.
Yoshikage Kira.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kira.
No, the other dude.
Oh, I also have Kakyoin.
Yeah.
And Hierophant Green. So I have all of those figures. And then I guess technically I have the gold plate with Giorno on it because they also came with the special edition.
Oh, shit.
It's stupid. It's not cool, but it's neat enough. What about you, Darius? I know you don't really have like figures or anything because you're too cool for us.
I have a Dragon Ball Z shirt. That's all I got. It's merch.
I mean, you're right. Just one?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't think I had more than you.
Mm.
I've got 4 and a silk shirt.
I don't think I have many anime shirts, actually.
I don't either.
I wear a lot of band shirts, but
Do you have any like one artist, like band person, or like a hip hop artist, like more posters from like a specific person than like any other person, or?
I have a lot of like a couple Kanye posters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say I'll count that too, like because it doesn't have to be a loser thing, like
I can't afford
like anime is.
Kanye's merch though.
That's true. What, you don't want to spend $80 on a T-shirt?
No.
You sure?
No, yeah. But yeah, I don't really like collect figures and stuff.
Well, soon you will. Look, there's a good dog out the window.
oh, there's 2 good dogs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
We saw one. It was one
there's
coming this way.
this way.
I'll get ready for it.
But yeah, I'm just not like really
You're-
a figure person.
You're about to get a figure though. Well, someday.
Yeah, we'll see when that happens.
Oh, look at him! He stopped.
Adorable.
I felt terrible because like Ryan got me a Law figure.
Law.
Yeah, from One Piece.
Trafalgar Law.
And I just
The dude
didn't.
with the long katana, and he's got the big dumb hat that's like black and white.
I just didn't know what to do with
What
it.
is this from?
One Piece.
Well, One Piece,
Oh.
yeah. I just didn't
You
know.
know-
recognize it.
Yeah, I'd probably recognize him, but the only like swordsman I really remember aside from Zoro or Zolo, whatever, is Hawkeye.
It's Zoro. Zoro
Zoro.
is 4Kids terrible bullshit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know almost nothing.
It's hilarious though.
But yeah, Hawkeye I think was dope as shit. Yeah.
But
yeah, Hawkeye's Mihawk.
Yeah.
His name's the best name in all of One Piece
It's
too.
great.
too
Is
bad
he
you don't
still
see
a
that
relevant
much.
character?
No.
No.
Damn.
He taught
Yeah.
Zoro.
Yeah, I
and
think I looked it
that's-
up on the wiki and like he taught him some shit and kind of the more recent stuff, I think.
It's what he was doing during the time skip.
Okay.
So it's his level up training was
Yeah.
getting his ass beat by Mihawk.
He's important to the world, but they never.
Sure.
It doesn't matter to the story.
The story doesn't matter.
Don't make
to
me
the
think about
story.
One Piece. But yeah, I have a Law figure, but I just like I don't know. I don't really have anywhere to put it. I guess
Yeah.
so.
And we all know that you would have rather had a figure of Sanji and Zoro making out.
Honestly, yeah, I don't really like Law that much. When he gave it to me, I was very appreciative of it. But
Yeah.
in my mind, I was like, "Wow, Law."
Pro tip, Noah, because you seemed slightly confused.
Mm.
If Darius left his laptop unchecked at Matt's house, the wallpaper would always go to a picture of like
Oh, yeah.
Zoro making out with fucking with fucking Sanji.
yeah.
Nice.
Matt would just like, I swear he had to have a folder in your computer that you just
Oh.
never deleted,
He just-
so he could just
He
pop
carried
them
a
in.
thumb
Probably
drive with
did.
him
He probably fucking
constantly.
did. But we would do that shit all the time.
Yep.
He would like whenever he'll like have access to like my Facebook and shit, he'll change my profile picture to like Zoro and Sanji making out, and I'll do the same to his shit.
It's just a good friendship.
I think the only other piece of stocking merch that I have is a playmat that Monica Riel signed.
That's the voice actress
for the English dub.
Yeah. I've seen that playmat. That's
It's
why I knew
great.
about it. I was like,
it.
hey.
You play Magic?
Yeah, we played Magic.
I wasn't there.
You were definitely there.
I wasn't there.
It was the time when I came over to do the rank.
Yeah, I was
games
late
thing.
though. You played with them, not me.
Maybe.
I walked in on the game.
I remember.
I'm always late.
Maybe. He is always late.
I feel like you were a part of it, but maybe not.
No, because I will remember your colors.
I played at Traxa.
Is that, I don't know. Is that blue white?
Oh,
You look like a blue white person.
More white's like my fourth favorite, I guess. But
is it blue
Matt
black?
has an Atraxa deck, I believe.
What color is Atraxa?
Black, green, blue, and white. She's the proliferate commander.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of colors.
Yeah, red's the worst, so. I think it goes blue, green, black, white, red for me.
Yeah. Blue and white are tied for me.
Yeah.
Blue, white, green, black and red can fuck off.
Me and Matt
Sure.
will always make fun of Ryan because he loves red. Red is just pure, like, you come out the gate hard and then you fizzle out.
Yeah,
If you don't kill them in 2 turns, like, you're catching up.
Red always feels like a caveman method, right?
Yeah.
like it's like I could think about what I want to do, or I could try my best to slap this out and call it a day.
And if they say I have a response, you just
Ryan
fucking
crumble.
concede.
Yeah.
Ryan loved red with a passion. I remember there's conversations me and Matt would have with Ryan saying like, "Hey man, you should drop the red," and he would not drop the red at all.
Hey man, you got to rep your colors, you know? Like
One of my favorite decks abused Enter the Battlefield effects. There was this card in Avacyn Restored called Deadeye Navigator, and there was a mechanic in that set called Soul Bond. When a creature enters the field, you can attach it to a creature, and they get like an effect.
Oh yeah.
And his effect that he gave himself and another creature was 1 blue, 1 colorless. You can blink this creature, which is take him out and then put him back in. So for 2 mana, you can get a fucking insane Enter the Battlefield effect.
Wow.
So like, there's like ones that are like, when this card enters the battlefield, untap all of your lands. When this card enters the battlefield, kill a land. And it's like, I'd put acidic slime on them and just tap out for like 5 instances of it and destroy all of their lands. I know one time we were doing like this 6-player free-for-all, and like I needed some help from somebody, so I asked them for some help, and one guy just ended up conceding right then because he was like, "Fuck this, I'm done."
Was that a commander game or
No, it was like 60 card standard. But fuck, dude, that deck's fun.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, can I have some help? I'm out. So I mean, that's all the news I had. What do you guys want to fucking talk about?
Shit, I know I had some stuff.
Oh, it's Halloween, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Happy
It
Halloween,
is.
everybody.
I listened to This Is Halloween this morning. Just 'cause
Nice.
it's Halloween, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Goodbye, remote.
Later, bitch.
Uh,
I listened to the Halloween theme song from like the movie,
oh,
not like.
Tony played that earlier this week.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
we heard the Monster Mash at the farmer's market.
Yeah, Noah sang it
A little bit.
a little bit.
I played Monster Mash this morning too.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
good.
getting in the
It's
mood.
only time to fucking play it. So.
I was surprised. I've never heard somebody sing Monster Mash. Pro tip: it wasn't even the line of Monster Mash that everyone sings, like the chorus. It was
Monster
it was
Mash.
one of the random parts.
When he's talking about Dracula or something.
Yeah, they're like fucking a mummy or something. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know what part it was. I was more shocked that he was singing it than
Oh,
I was
sure.
listening to the lyrics.
Yeah, I was just waiting in line to buy some candles, and it was just playing.
Monster Mash.
What you say? You had something?
I'm trying to remember. I mean, I could talk about Blood of Zeus, but I haven't
Yeah.
finished it, and it's
Not good.
okay. It's not great, I guess.
Jesus.
Did any of you guys listen or hear about the Kanye interview with Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I heard it was not good.
Did you?
No, I didn't even know they had one.
Yeah.
Was it recent or is
It was
this
like
like
last week.
old and okay?
It was like last week. Do you know anything about Joe Rogan? Like, not as in like him as a person. About like, I mean, not as in like, do you know anything about the show? I'm talking about like him as a person of like.
Well, I know
How he is.
he's just like stubborn. He's like kind of a stubborn guy, but like that's all I know about him. Not even in like a bad way. It's
Right.
just that like he's he's a personality. You know, like
yeah.
How do you think the interview went? If you hear Kanye or Joe Rogan,
I'm gonna guess it's really bad because I could see Kanye immediately. I could see Joe Rogan immediately looking at him, and even though it's been a while, going, "So slavery was a choice, right, dog?" Like I could like that's how I could see Joe Rogan starting that interview.
yeah.
You know, like.
What? So did you listen to it or just heard about it?
So my boss talked about it a little bit, and he said it was basically like Joe Rogan, like ask him a question, he'd tangent about not answering the question. He's like, oh, like God and all of this stuff. And he said that like at one point Joe Rogan was like interrupted him. He's like, yeah, but you still haven't answered my question. And it was just him like kind of just tangenting and talking about just esoteric shit the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, I listened to the whole 3-hour thing, and
So it's a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
ass.
No, his
interview.
podcast can go super
Yeah.
long.
I just didn't because I didn't know the format. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure if
yeah.
it was like Kanye's on for 30 minutes. Let's go
Yeah,
back to
sometimes
this.
it's an hour. If they've got like more stuff to say, it can go up to like 3 or 4.
Okay.
and I was on you. I was thinking what you was thinking, James.
Yeah.
That he was gonna be straight up, be like, kind of like giving it to him,
Yeah. Like not even like necessarily as an attack, but as a explain your shit.
calling him
Yeah.
on his bullshit.
Yeah.
It went totally different, dude. Joe Rogan like pretty much sees Kanye as a genius and like sees that he understands Kanye on a level I've never seen an interviewer ever understand Kanye. It was super weird, interesting, and he even went to the slavery of choice thing and like understood what Kanye was saying. It was a pretty wild, interesting interview, and like it was pretty big news like around like the music industry because everybody freaks out whenever Kanye is mentioned. But the interview, I've been over Kanye for a while, and like listening to that interview kind of made me like back into him a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like Joe Rogan, how he put it is, most people run. It's like a direct quote. Most people run on like a 20-watt battery, but when I see you, I can see that you run on like a 150-watt battery, and I see why you're portrayed as so wild and crazy. But I know it's just like wild, crazy energy.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I was like, okay, Joe Rogan. And he talked about the slavery of choice. What Kanye was like trying to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I wanted to say that too. Like I understand what Kanye meant by that, but like it's still kind of like saying that sounds really stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I get what he meant because what he means is different than what like everyone interpreted it.
Yeah.
But like, damn.
Yeah, and then it's weird because like people are like, a lot of people are angry and upset with Joe Rogan because they feel like he's giving Kanye like a platform and kind of like endorsing him to like run for president, I guess, because most of that was just Joe Rogan was asking him a lot of questions of why do you think
what your platform would be?
Why do you think you'll be a good president and all that shit.
At the same time, what do you expect Joe Rogan to ask that man
Yeah.
when he's there? You know, like
a lot of I expect him to ask him like a lot of like hard questions of like, why do you do this crazy shit, and you know, why are you acting like this, and are you on your meds? And I was expecting him to like attack him kind of.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not really what he does.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's
pretty
super
respectful during his stuff.
Yeah, he's laid back and he's super very open minded.
Yeah, he tries to see people's perspectives without combating them.
Yeah, but I
Which is
listened to
pretty
that
nice.
Ben Shapiro episode, and he was
Sure.
kind of laying into Ben Shapiro because Ben Shapiro is
He's a fucking idiot.
yeah, he's an asshole. So he was kind of giving it, and I don't listen to Joe Rogan that much. So the last episode I listened to was the Ben Shapiro. So I was like, that's why I was like expecting him to like call him on his bullshit more.
That's fair.
Yeah, but it was. I think you should listen to it for sure
Okay.
because Kanye was just talking about these crazy ideas.
Sure.
of like how to restructure the way we live in society. And it's one of those like, it's when someone sounds crazy just because our society is so put together that we don't want people to ask questions of why.
Sure. Yeah.
Like Kanye, he asked a question. He asked himself a question. He told the story to Joe Rogan about, he looked at the debt of America and it's like, how many, trillions of dollars or billions? And Kanye said, yeah, I looked at the debt and then I asked myself, well, how much does the world cost, as in money? And I was like, I've never even thought about asking that question.
Sure.
Because he was trying to prove that money doesn't fucking matter.
No,
Right.
It's just an agreed upon currency.
Yeah.
So that we can trade our work for other things.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, yeah, how would you price the world? You know, someone's like, I want to buy the world. And he brought up a lot of stuff of like, he's legit trying to like make a fucking colony.
Yeah.
Like he is trying to like make a colony where people can live off the land 100% and not have to buy anything and trade in. And I mean, go for it, yay! But it kind of made me see Ye as like, Ye is this big ass kid that wants to like do good.
He's an adult who hasn't lost his like dreams. You know,
Yeah.
like a kid who was like, oh man, what if this? Like
Yeah.
in like I don't know. That's kind of how I saw him a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that like, because I never, because granted, I wasn't as in depth into the Tao of Kanye as like you or like Matt are, right? Like I would just like see, like I wouldn't look for Kanye. I would just see what Kanye was at that day. And I don't know. I always figured, I was like, yeah, he's kind of crazy, but like,
Yeah, he's a big ass kid with a lot of money.
Yeah.
it's an interesting, like, you don't really see those people a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how his brain is or why he is such a big ass kid, but he legit wants to do good. And one thing I will say about Kanye, everybody hates him. He's not like, he doesn't do terrible things to people on purpose, really. Like, he's not like one of those, he's not an R. Kelly. He's not a fucking like Steve Jobs.
yeah.
Like he's literally just like doing shit for himself or just helping people and like trying to do things.
For the most part, if he hurt somebody, it wasn't maliciously.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that
yeah,
was not
sure.
the intent.
Yeah, and it's a super. He's a super interesting person because he's so rich and he's such a kid because he always poses these like questions of why can't I do this? Why can't I be a CEO of my own company and be a fashion designer and be a super like music star?
Yeah.
And like everybody, but you can't. Well, why?
Yeah.
Right.
And like he is the person to be like, he'll do it. And watching that interview like re-inspired, like made Kanye like re-inspired me because he has inspired me for a couple years now. And like I'm listening to the interview, I'm like, okay, I am inspired by you again. Thank you, Kanye. You're a super interesting person because I heard him talk about an interview another time, like how he raises his kids, where he likes to give them freedoms.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, say a kid is like just running around, jumping on a couch, or like whatever, and he doesn't tell his kids stop, because in his mind he's like,
It's an expression of himself.
yeah, and I'm only telling them to stop because society doesn't want kids to do that, so I'm telling them you gotta act right in front of people.
Right.
Right.
And I was
That's
like,
right.
yeah, but I was like, man, that is a different way to think about that.
I jokingly, my first thought on that was, yeah, coming from a dude who can buy another couch.
Yeah, yeah. But it's the same thing. It's kind of like the same thing as when Jada Smith came to his wedding dressed as Batman.
Yeah.
And it's like, in society, you're not supposed to do that, but why can't he come as Batman?
Right.
Because he's Jaden Smith and he doesn't have to worry about people judging him because he can just go on the street and get any girl he wants and not care how people think. And it's like this freedom, I guess rich people freedom.
Yeah.
Privilege or whatever.
Yeah, that the ultimate freedom of not giving a fuck.
Because it's like,
But we should all have that, honestly, of not giving a fuck. But
capitalism
Right.
sucks.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, real talk. That, like, That's kind of what a bit of this boils down to, right? Because it's like, why don't we do the stuff that we want to do? I like eating.
Yeah, I like living. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
also at the same
yeah.
time, I would love to. I don't know. Could I get a drive? If I came to the interview dressed as Batman, would they hire me?
Depends on the job, right?
yeah,
I don't.
Well, I don't remember.
Would Vito hire me if I came to our job?
Tony might.
But he might. You're right. And I don't know. I feel like we should be trying to go more toward like that freedom of.
Expression.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
do whatever the fuck you want without people worrying about it. You know.
yeah.
I think it was SNK, and it might be one of the like SNK big artists. Like it's not Falcon, which is like the one everyone knows, but one of the artists showed up at his interview in pajama clothes, and they were like, and this is in Japan, right? You don't fucking do that, even if this was like the early '90s, and like, but they were like, okay, question one. Why are you in your pajamas? And he looked at his clothes and he went, this is my only shirt with a collar. And I figured I should wear a collared shirt. And they were like, that logic is pretty sound. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, and they hired him because fuck it.
I
you
thought he
know?
was gonna
Good.
say. I thought his answer was gonna be because I'm that good.
No,
Yeah.
Because I can't come to an interview about the job.
He's like, well, I thought this was a formality.
Yeah. You saw my art. So.
But yeah, speaking on that, like doing what you want, like, yesterday I was asked to like take some time off because we were kind of slow and we were like waiting on stuff to come in, and
Shit,
like my
should've told me
boss
I
was
would've done something with you.
well, I'm taking off this next week,
Got it.
but my boss was like, hey, so like our like kind of money guy was like, he kind of said that you should take some time off, but I'm not gonna tell you to spend your PTO on whatever. And I like thought about it, and I'm like, what? I had some days to burn, and I was already thinking about taking some time off just to like relax. So I like took Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off just so I could like fucking go outside and like do drawing and shit. Cause like when I get off of work at like 5, there's 2 hours of daylight, and I can't fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
And like I'd fucking want to do that shit more, but like I can't because I have to fucking feed myself, you know?
Yeah, because it's like an hour of cooking. You
Yeah.
should probably go to sleep by 10 to wake up by whatever.
Yeah.
And that shit fucking sucks.
And there's just like not enough time, and even on the weekends it's like hard to find that energy too. But it just sucks that I have to like take off days in order to do shit that I want, you know?
Yeah. Pro tip, if you want to, there's this super cool hill that I haven't taken you to over here.
Oh, the fight hill.
The fight
Sure.
hill. And if you're down, we should, because I get off work at 2:30 or whatever.
Okay.
If you want to meet me over here Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday,
Bring the gloves.
yeah, bring your gloves. No shit, you can see miles in every direction.
Oh,
It's
dope.
it's the tallest point in this area. Trish and I saw 40 or 50 water towers.
Oh, sick.
Like, it's fucking just...
Yeah. I know Brookfield's open and Tuesdays are free, so I'm probably going to go there
nice.
because I want to do more live animal sketches. That shit was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, now a 5-day weekend that I can just like draw and do shit seems
Yeah.
pretty good.
Bro, I wish I had some more days off to...
Yeah, I think I have
Fuck
like
around.
4.5 left after this, so I'm so
After this, Jesus.
yeah. I think I get 2 weeks for the year.
Yeah.
God, what? Fuck.
Yeah.
We get like 7 days.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Never mind. I'll talk about it after the podcast. It's gonna be about the
Alright.
old custom.
Custom robo.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you wish you can do if you weren't afraid of like society judging you or
Barring money.
burn money?
Barring money.
Like not counting money as an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, borrowing money. No, whatever money you got right now,
Sure.
but just like societal things of what you wish you could do.
I don't know. I mean, the last art piece that I did was kind of like racy, I guess, in a way.
Is that the girl one?
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, she was not naked, but I don't know. It was just anatomy and like form and shit like that. And that shit, I was kind of like, I don't know if I should post this, but I like kind of liked it, so I was like, fuck it.
Is that why you call it self-serving?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was confused because I was like, I guess that's one thing too about that is that like I don't know. I any nudity in art that isn't smut
Yeah.
is just
Yeah, it
fucking
wasn't like
artistic,
smut
you
or
know?
anything, but like I don't know, it was just not something I tend to draw.
That's
but-
fair. To answer your question though, Darius, I don't know. I'm pretty content.
Yeah,
I do everything I want to do for the most part.
Yeah.
But what about you?
I would love to dress up as Batman.
Just dress up as Batman, dog.
Today's the
No.
perfect day, dude.
I can guarantee you that if you showed up at Amy's in a Batman costume, like Leo would just be like he'd fucking light up, be like,
No, like every day though. I want to dress up as Batman every day. And just
do it.
no,
Why?
because I'm not free in here. I'm pointing at my head.
That's on you.
I mean, yeah, that's on me. That's also on society, you know.
For shaming you, absolutely. Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, I would love to dress up as Batman and just like do my everyday life stuff. Like,
Sure.
I just picture Darius. I walk up to him, he's like Darius, and he's doing taxes dressed as Batman. Just like,
Dude, I wish they bring back like cloak fashion and shit like that.
dude, I want a mantle.
Dude, like
so
I want to
bad.
fucking wear my goddamn like long coat all the time because I just like the aesthetic of it.
Oh yeah, dude. Shit's fucking great.
Dude, I was looking at the designer's character design again from Batman, and I was like, fuck, dude, that'd be a sick ass cosplay.
It would be. Fuck.
It's all like military, and he's got like the fucking huge like royal cloak and shit. No, it's dope.
See, I guess that's that's one thing, but that's more so just I haven't done it. Like wearing fucking chainmail, or like fucking wear some fucking pauldrons, right?
Yeah.
Say
yeah.
fuck it, fuck the world. Maybe I'll go out in gauntlets, you know. But
Yeah.
like, I don't own a full suit of armor, so I wouldn't be able to do that anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess like going outside and drawing more would also be another thing. I always feel like it's weird.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna go to like the zoo alone and just like be drawing shit, and I just like feel awkward doing that because I don't like people watching me, and I feel like that makes me stick out more.
That's fair.
Yeah, but most of the time, people who are watching you are like,
Yeah, I had like
Impressed,
one
dude.
guy like say, "Hey, you're a good artist." And I was like, "Thanks, guy."
Well, see, that should fucking
Yeah, I was like
You
drawing
know?
squirrels and like I don't know.
Brookfield Zoo.
Yeah, they were like
Chances like
Madagascar-
there's so much more you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like part of me was like,
they weren't like gray squirrels that we like see around. It was like a
Oh,
specific
oh,
type
okay,
of. I think it was like
okay.
a Madagascar squirrel or something.
I thought it was just near the fucking bench you were sitting
No,
on. and I
no,
was gonna be
no.
like, you're
No,
missing the point.
This was
a
an
rhino
exhibit.
over there, bro.
Yeah. No, this was an exhibit. But like,
Okay.
I don't know. I think I like how some of like the shapes and forms came out on some of those sketches.
Mhm.
I thought they were pretty nice.
Fuck, I want to do more art. I just got to do it. That's the
Yeah.
problem. I've got blank
Yeah,
canvas.
I gotta
fucking
stop
fear.
fucking caring about people liking my art. And like, I hate putting stuff out there because not to sound like entitled, but like I don't get many likes. Well, like not many people follow me anyway, so I don't know. It just makes me feel worse about it, but it shouldn't. And it's no.
Because we're not free up here, man. We're not free up here.
That's true, dude. And that only comes with like experience.
Yeah. Hey man, if you want to start dumping videos on fucking Thursdays of you just stream your fucking work you do and just be like, hey,
Sure.
here's the fucking whatever Thursday Noah days, you know? Literally do it. I ain't
fucking-
stopping shit.
I purchased some art books. My dad got me this like anatomy book that came out. Like Kim Jong-gi worked on it with some other guys, and it's like a 650-page Bible of anatomy.
Fuck.
And another one of his friends, I believe they're friends, but they put out a perspective book that I picked up myself that should be here sometime in December. But it's
You're gonna have to bring those over sometime.
yeah, like the few like pages that I've seen from it is just like opened my mind to like different ways to think about it. And I think that's like the biggest thing in art is that they're simple concepts, but like at least when I was in like high school learning it, they never taught you the reasons and like how to apply it in certain ways. But like this book, like on those few pages were like, this is why, this is how, and it's like, fuck, dude.
I still think about what you told me when I was in college and I was working on stuff and I was like sad that I didn't draw as much as you because you've been drawing since you were a kid.
Yeah,
kind of,
but
right?
I don't draw much, like period.
Yeah. But
it's all about observation and like logging that information.
Yeah. And I guess the muscle memory is my fucking problem too,
Sure.
is that I just don't have the like line confidence, you know?
Yeah.
But no, you were like, because I was like, oh yeah, I didn't really start until high school, and like I didn't really draw, and you were like, it's all bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
Even in high school, they just teach you how to be a copy machine. They don't teach you how
Yeah.
to be an artist.
Yeah,
Like,
that
and
was
I'm
the
like,
worst part.
fuck. Like when you told me that, it like opened my mind, and I felt way better about like those last quarters that like we were together than my entire rest of my college career.
Yeah, even in college they didn't teach us much.
No.
They were like, this is anatomy, draw this, but it's like,
But why though?
there's like points on the body that you need to learn, and like how to show 3D space is like lining up those specific points, like how your shoulder, like a bone in your shoulder, if you see that here but like it's down, and just like little things like that just help your mind see it better,
Thanks, Gibbler.
and just making it like more realistic without you necessarily needing it to be perfect.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun in his class, but god damn it, did he not teach me dick all.
Yeah.
Watch those proportions.
Watch those promotions.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough, or like,
No, you paid exactly
Yeah,
as much attention as
but-
they gave you.
I just feel like they didn't teach it the way that helped me, at the very least.
Did I ever tell you about how I got fucked out of one of my... Okay, that's a weird way to start this story. I got a really raw deal one day in fucking figure drawing. You guys remember Rex? You probably remember Rex. I don't know if you...
He was a model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got one pose. No shit, Darius. I was where you're sitting, and his pose that he decided to do was he laid entirely on his back, and he was like this. And like... I literally just saw legs because he was laying down looking at the people in the front because I was on the side. And I just sat there and I like squinted, and Gibbler was like, James, like, I've been watching the past like 5 minutes. You haven't really picked up your pencil. And I was like, come here. And he came over to my side, and I'm like, what do you want me to draw? I'm looking right up Main Street. I've got 2 legs and a taint, man. And he just like, he laughed and kept laughing, and he's like, yeah, and then walked away, and he didn't give me shit the rest of that pose. And Rex was laughing too, because he's like, oh shit, damn it, I did just totally give him, here's my asshole balls and the tops of my feet basically for your figure drawing class. And I was like, it's done. I could get in there and get the details, man, but like, this isn't why I came to this class. You know, I don't want to be this kind of artist.
Right.
Dude, good
No,
times.
The process is super fun. I do need to like draw more and do more studying, but I think my art's been like just getting better just by purely observing and just noticing how things work.
I hate to say it, that's how a lot of my art improved too. Because I would like go so long between drawings, but the next time I would do stuff, because I keep looking at things with an artistic eye, the next time I would get there, it would look exponentially better than the last thing I drew.
Yeah,
and
like,
I hadn't touched a pencil.
I wouldn't like my shit's not perfect, but like I can see like improvements on certain things, even if I don't like 5 hours a day study a certain thing.
Yeah.
And I actually saw like a Twitter post that somebody like retweeted to like, what's your hottest artist take? And it was exactly that. Like 8 hours of hard studying isn't as good as like spending like 2 hours of like just observing and studying a specific thing like that.
Yeah.
For even just a short amount of time.
It's good shit.
Did you figure out what else you had to talk about?
No, we just had a good
digging
conversation
this, I
here.
guess. I mean, art's rad, dude.
God damn right it is.
I got a weird question for you, Noah.
Shoot.
Specifically for Noah?
Yeah. How you feel about Drake?
The music artist?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really listened to any of his discography. Only like some singles here and there. I don't dislike him, but I haven't like loved him per se.
Why haven't you listened to any of his like albums?
I don't know. I don't think his music's not for me. I think it kind of is. I just haven't gone out of my way to listen to anything, I guess. Not for any particular reason. I just haven't.
It's because he's Canadian, isn't it?
Yeah. Fuck those idiots.
Fuck the Leafs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
I don't know if that's the
no,
answer you were looking for. Or...
I was thinking about this. I've been thinking about this for a while now because I was like, he never talks about Drake or ever never
Sure.
listens to Drake. I was just like, does he hate Drake or
Yeah, I wouldn't say I
is
hate
there a
him.
deeper reason? Or I've been trying to figure this out for a while now.
I didn't know Drake was living in your head rent free
Yeah,
that
yeah.
hard.
I mean, most of the time people like have opinions about Drake. So like, I was like,
Sure.
The reason, by the way, no, it's specifically you, is that he's asked me recently also how, like, we've talked about Drake recently. Not in any, like, crazy way, but I was like, how is this question possibly exclusively to Noah? You know?
well, I know your opinions about Drake.
Yeah,
so-
is that I have no opinions
Yeah.
about Drake.
But
I think his tattoo is stupid and he shouldn't have gotten it, and that's about it.
I love his tattoo. I think it's brilliant.
But the Beatles one?
Yeah.
I think it's stupid, but I also, like, I was like, no, it makes sense. But I wouldn't have gotten that tatted on me, you know? Like, that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know. I tend to listen to other things, I guess. No, we were
Is he
just
too
watching-
mainstream for you?
I feel like that might be kind of part of it. Not to
Yeah.
be like I don't like mainstream stuff.
Should I get you a flannel for Christmas? You piece
Yeah,
of
right.
trash?
Not
I mean,
that I hate
he's the
mainstream stuff,
mainstream of mainstream, though.
but I don't like look. I don't know. I just discover shit by myself, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's just I've only listened to like what has been super mainstream of him. Not that I've disliked it. Like Hotline Bling's a fun song.
Yeah.
And the most recent one, fucking forget what it was called. It was
Most
on the
recent song
radio.
he had?
Not. It's probably not super recent. It was 2017, 2018.
God's plan.
That I
Yeah.
think that's a fine song. I like it.
What?
That's like the best way you could describe this song. That's
Is that
God-
it's a pretty fun song?
yeah. That's a fine song. I like it.
Yeah,
Because God's
no.
plan. That's exactly what God's plan is.
Because like I have no strong feelings, positive or negative, about that song. But when
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
comes on, I go,
This
God's
is
plan.
nice.
You know, like
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
I'll sing it kind of.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah,
50 dove even got its head. Yeah, like,
yeah.
and I'm not big on Drake, but it's in your ear.
It's a fine song, but like outside of that, I haven't really listened to him much.
I'm a fucking music plebeian, so I don't music.
Yeah.
What's your
ever
favorite hip hop album?
music.
Hip hop album, fuck, I don't know. Do I have one
I do.
that comes to memory? You probably talk about that then.
Danger Doom. Fucking
Yeah,
MF
I
Doom.
know you suck MF Doom's dick, James.
It's
That's
good.
a great
and
dick.
Danger Mouse.
It's a great dick to suck, James. MF Doom is a lot of rappers' favorite rapper. I mean,
Is he?
Yeah.
That makes you feel good, except for the fact that he doesn't have a lot of money.
I mean, he has enough to get him by.
It's true. God, I feel so bad for him. Fuck.
I think he literally came out and said the only reason I rap is for money.
Well, no, that's fair. I feel bad about what happened to his family.
Oh yeah.
Fucking like no one deserves that. I don't care who you are. No one deserves that. What's yours?
Favorite rapper?
Yeah, favorite rapper.
Or hip hop?
Hip hop album. Yeah, that's what you were asking.
It's probably Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
It's-
fair.
Did you hear the new Gorillaz?
Oh, Song Machine.
I
I've
didn't.
heard singles.
Yeah, they dropped the album
Yeah.
When?
So
this month or last.
Yeah.
month?
Okay, then no, I
It's
haven't
not-
heard it.
they've been putting out singles for like the last 2 years, and Song Machine is just like a collection of those singles.
Okay,
it's not like a
then I
concept
have-
album.
Then I have heard probably every one of those songs.
Oh.
Just didn't know
Yeah, I
that they
didn't know
finally
that. It was
dropped
just
it.
the album.
Yeah, it's not like a concept album like everything else. It's
Right.
focused on the single, and it's just a collection of the singles that they've been putting out.
Okay, because I've seen a lot of their like the music videos for him too, and they're pretty good.
Yeah,
you know?
the one with Jack Black's really, really good.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q's Pac-Man's really good too.
Mm.
Schoolboy Q's on the Gorillaz album.
Yep.
Oh shit.
He did Pac-Man. It's the name of the song. It's really good. It's like old style Gorillaz.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah. It's like very like bumpy and
Gorillaz is a very weird band for me because I picked up their first like 2 albums, right? So like or like the first couple albums, so Demon Days and
Demon Days.
That's the one right there.
That's the one everyone fucking bought.
Yeah, I went out of my way to get Demon Days because like Feel Good Inc. was super popular around then, and I actually didn't like Demon Days when I got it because it wasn't anything like I expected. But as I grew up, I appreciated it a lot more.
That's how every single one of their albums are with me. I didn't like Plastic Beach when I bought it, and I love every song on Plastic Beach. And The Fall, I was like, these songs are okay. And they're some of my most listened to songs on like my drive home and shit. And it's like, that just seems like Gorillaz music, you know? It's like, when it comes out, it doesn't hit you like how you want it to hit you. But then you realize that you appreciate it a lot more than you did. And it's I feel like that's a really weird concept for like, I don't know, music. Is that like an album that isn't good when you buy it? like, I don't think anyone would ever strive for that.
Age is like wine.
Exactly, you know, like it's like how everybody is with Drakengard. Drakengard's not a fun game, but everybody looks back fondly on it. It's like, oh yeah, it's with Drakengard. Like,
yeah, I played it.
Yeah, right. But then you're like, that game sucked, but the story was okay. The story was pretty fucking.
It was
good.
it was interesting.
Like, 'cause I can guarantee.
I remember.
I've never fucking
Remember when I told you I was like, James, you're probably not gonna know this, but there's this game with a dragon. You can't talk. You're like Drakengard.
Yep.
I was like, holy shit! How'd you know?
That happens with so much weird shit. Like when you were talking to me about Sukiyaki Western Django.
Oh yeah.
you came in and you were like, I watched this movie with Amy. It's super weird. It's like a Western and it's like Quentin Tarantino, but it's also like it's weird, man. It's like Japanese, and I was like,
gangs.
I know exactly what movie. I love that movie. And you're like, why the fuck do you know that movie? Oh,
I guess if I had to pick like a favorite, Good Kid, Mad City is insanely good, but I feel like that's a pretty basic answer.
No, Good Kid, Mad City is
okay, you guys are saying
stupid
this.
good album.
Kendrick Lamar.
Thank you. I was like, you're saying it so fast that I wasn't sure if Good Kid was the person and Bad Cities was the album. And I was like, hold up.
Recently this month, I've been listening to Mac Miller's Circles again, and that's just fucking
that the
amazing.
one
That's his newest
after he
one.
died?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just, there's just like a lot of emotion in it, and just seeing one of the producers that helped finish it just has like stories about him singing the songs and shit, and it's just fuck, dude. Like, it really sucks that he died, and like all the lyrics and stuff, just with that in mind, and just where he was at during when he was making the songs and shit, it's just kind of rough.
Yeah.
And it's just pretty beautiful. And I also like I think Scumflower Flower Boy is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think I love like almost every single song on that. And I saw him on tour when he did that, and it was fucking awesome, dude.
Wow.
That dude has more energy than like everybody in the fucking room combined, you know? It's just amazing to see that.
Do you guys know of any albums that you've ever heard where there wasn't like a single okay song? Like every song was good?
Thriller.
That's fair. Yeah, that's I guess that is pretty fucking fair.
Woodkid's new album, fucking love all of them. That's another like highly emotional song.
Dude, he's not fair,
That
dude.
dude's a fucking artist.
Cuz
100%
I love that like fucking
industrial sound.
Well, not even necessarily that, the like grandiose.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
so
like,
grand and epic. On his new stuff, he like
pro
almost,
tip, everybody listening to this: epic, not like a loser epic.
Yeah,
epic
yeah.
as in literally the definition of an epic.
Right,
epic.
right. Yeah, I feel bad using epic, which is why I kind of choose to use grand.
Yeah,
But fuck, dude, he put a lot of shit into that album.
that dude's fucking
Like,
What's Wood Boy?
Wood Kid. We can show you
yeah.
his videos. His he does everything.
Yeah,
when
dude.
it comes
This
to, like,
dude's
his
a 3D
videos.
artist, an animator. He directed videos for his stuff. Like, all of his stuff's like orchestrated, and oh my god, dude.
His voice is fucking top
Dude.
notch.
It's like angelic almost, and like on some of the beats, it's like he legitimately just recorded like machine sounds and used that, and just like the juxtaposition between those two things is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
What album is this?
S16.
S16.
There's like, I hate saying it, but it's like deep.
Yeah.
Like he put a lot of his emotions into these songs, and like just listening to it in the lyrics.
Oh, this is brand new.
Yeah, it came out 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
Something like that.
I'll check
Goddamn,
it
dude. I've been listening to it like for this last week. Honestly.
That's a dope album cover. Is he hugging himself or is that?
No, that's actually 3D too that he made.
Yeah. What is it? Just a weird cloud man?
Yeah, it's like a manifestation, I think, of his fears
I'm
and
gonna have to
stuff.
look at that a little bit closer in a bit. Like
We'll
Jesus.
show you Goliath's music
Music video.
That shit's
That's
fucking
the
awesome.
one I wanted to show him. And if we should show him that, and then also the one with the Where the Wild Things Are.
Oh,
things.
Run Boy Run.
Yeah.
That one's fucking great.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything else, Noah?
Shit. I don't think so.
You know what that means?
Any question?
Sun can rock.
Oh.
We're going 5-hour podcast.
Goddamn right. So Sun can rock.
15 to 1:30.
Yep.
Yeah. The best part is definitely the respect boner.
15.
Oh my god, I lost my mind when I saw that.
you had to send us that picture.
Yeah.
I lost my fucking mind, dude.
It's great.
So there's some story in these chapters, but I feel like a lot of it is kind of like not goof, but like undercurrent. It's understory. It's not like
Yeah, I didn't even read the chef one. I just went through it.
you didn't have to. Okay, so 15 is the end of the fight, right? It's like yeah.
Oh, is that when he tells? What's his name? Fu or Bang or what's the bad guy's name? Ban.
Fuck. Like the big.
Isn't it like Bao? BAU? I might be wrong.
I think it starts with B. Bo Wong, or whatever his name is.
But I think it's Bao Fong or something.
Yeah.
But
Something like that.
Yeah, he pretty much admitted to Ken during the fight. He was like, "I just want to be you, man. I just want to be you."
Dude, everybody wants to be him.
I would
Dude.
Full Metal Alchemist style sacrifice something in order to just become Ken.
Dude, in the fucking shot with them like hugging as if they were friends, that shit's fucking rough, dude.
He clearly, by the way, this arc and these two characters hits Boichi so hard because there are two characters that do exactly this thing in Dr. Stone. And like it's like the same exact thing of like we're opposed. If only I had met you a bit earlier.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I exactly agree, but we can't.
Yep.
So
It's too late.
yeah, he's like, kill
Yeah.
me, do what you have to. And he's like, I'm actually sorry about this.
Would you
And it's like,
would you consider some of Boichi's art a smut?
yes. Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, some of these chapters, you're telling me you don't consider that chapter where Kaylin gets covered in mustard and mayo and ketchup
Yeah.
as fucking, or how about the actual literal sex scene that
But
happens?
he's so good. I don't want to say it's smut.
Look, dude, we can all agree that prison school has really good art. It
It's
doesn't
smut.
change
It is
the
smut.
fact
It
that
is
it's
smut.
smut.
Have you seen Prison School?
Yeah.
My man.
I haven't seen like all of it or read all of it.
Sounds like, oh, but did you finish the series, the anime?
No.
No,
I don't
We
I
get to
don't
watch
think so.
it. We get to watch it, Darius.
I don't want Trisha judging us.
No, that's okay. I'll tell her to leave.
It makes it even more suspicious.
That's okay.
But yeah, the end of fight was cool, and he pretty much told him, "I just want to be you," and then Ken kind of reacted weirdly of, "I'm gonna beat your ass still. I don't
Yeah.
care."
Yeah, I didn't want any of this again, shouting like, ah. Did talking to me make you feel better, buddy? Banfong. So you were right.
Oh, I was right about name.
I doubt it's amazing. Even a broken watch this. I also love even now you're talking shit, and then he just bops him. fuck. So yeah, they fight. They have a lot of bro hug. There's at least some tip touching, and you know, as all good muscular fights must have.
Yeah,
there it is. I want to be you, kid.
They pretty much just fight, and then they kind of get interrupted by those people.
Yeah,
those,
the
like,
people in
women.
the helicopter. God, we legitimately we could wax poetically about all of this art for hours.
I mean, yeah,
we have been arguably.
Yeah.
Oh, I want those abs. Like, we don't need to see that cheek action. That's
That's totally
what-
Boichi
Yep.
doing it for himself, which is completely fair.
I mean, yeah.
Look, it's him not being a fucking hobo.
Yeah.
Yay, not being a hobo.
So, was Karen like ready to like be like, okay, you're my friend now,
That's what it looks like.
and then the fucking goon squad busts in. Why the fuck were they there to finish the job?
Pretty much, just to kill everything.
They were.
Yeah.
Because they're the White
Eliminate a
Dragon
threat.
special ops.
Yeah.
Also, I love that he's like, they're far more quick and powerful than you'd think. Well, yes, they're also using actual guns. That does help you kill people.
Yeah.
What's that, a hallway? Good thing I have this AR-15. Da, 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 da. Like, is that a bat? Yeah, like,
I love. There's a line in here when they're fighting these fucking goon squad members where I think the narrator says it when all three of them are fighting at once. They say like these are the three most powerful people in Korea fighting on the same side at one time.
yeah.
And I think the narrator says it because I don't see a character saying that, even the special ops people, because that'd just be weird for them to say.
Yeah, to be like, wow, their dicks are so large.
Yeah. And then apparently these special ops people, they're like Yumi's like ex-friends that she went to school with. who
Yeah,
were
they're
protecting
her. Yeah, they're her squad that got super fucked up by like other people. Like,
Ken's family.
no, was it? There's a chapter where it talks about it's when Yumin gets kidnapped.
Yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember like
Who did it?
yeah. But yeah, I remember these girls of like them protecting her.
Yeah, it was that other gang.
It was Ken's people.
It's what it looks like. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, she asks Yumi to like, please, I can't kill you, but do us a favor, kill yourself,
Yep.
so I can go back to your dad and tell him that job's done.
Thanks for the titties. Also, boom.
Oh, when he throws a spear into her.
Yeah. Body armor didn't help you from the side, did it, bitch?
I think he like throws a spear so hard it gets stuck inside of a rock,
Yep. Yep.
which is fucking dumb when it comes to reality. But goddamn, that was a hard throw.
Now, technically,
If it's that sharp.
well, no, I was gonna say this is a rundown, fucking broken ass building.
Mm.
So like the walls aren't like solid cement anymore.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, you could probably get in a little bit.
Yeah.
She could get off of it, but probably not with a spear stuck through her. I wouldn't have much energy to get myself anywhere. You know. So yeah, they're just beating the shit out of more piece of shit.
Which is
goons.
pretty impressive. Ken's fighting people with guns.
Yeah. Are you any match for us? They're the most powerful people of the country.
Is that the narrator?
It looks like it. Yeah.
Okay.
God. It's like the Matrix at this point. Because, like, you got fucking Bond fucking hiding behind the wall with 3 spears in his hands. Just like, as soon as she's reloading, I'm going to throw a spear. Like, oh my God. So, yeah, there's a whole lot of this place coming down.
Yeah, the building's coming down. Oh, yeah, that's a dope shot of all three of them.
I'll bring up that shot at some point of like the Dr. Stone one I'm talking about, because it's
Yeah.
the same thing of like these two characters back to back fighting another enemy, and it's like together at last, like time to kick some ass, you know? Whatever. So yeah, there's a whole lot of violence. Go figure.
Yeah, the spirits getting shot. But what I did notice, Ken doesn't kill anybody.
It's true.
Only Bon Fong or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yep.
He's the only one killing motherfucker. I don't know if Yumi's killing. Yumi does chop that girl's head off.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ken does not kill anybody.
Fucking rebar.
Does Ken just not believe in killing? Is he just Batman or?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they go into that or have I missed that?
Yeah, they go into it. A little bit.
They've gone into it a little bit because like his whole thing is that no life is worthless, which is why he doesn't want to kill. And it's because to him, actually, no life is worth like losing.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, but he's a rapist. I don't know. You could snuff him out, and he's like, "You're right." Like,
It's just
but
not
I could
the
get
way
him to do it.
Kitano Ken lives.
Yeah. And he's like, "Don't kill her. Kill me, because I killed you." Which is actually a pretty good way to get somebody to shoot at you
That chick
instead.
Now, do you
reminds
think-
me of Alita a bit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Do you think he wanted to die because he felt like?
Yeah, she's just dead as fuck.
Do you feel like he was embarrassed that like he could never be Ken? Or do you think he was just trying to protect Yumi?
I think it's I don't know if it's him embarrassed about not being able to be Ken, but I think it's more than
Repenting
just
for
trying to
the
save.
road he went down.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because he probably could have saved Yumin another way.
Yeah.
But like he didn't. The road he went down wasn't that bad though.
Oh,
was
and then
it?
you get the shot of like, oh, what if
That's-
we were friends?
Yeah, it's the worst, dude.
Because I felt like he didn't do anything too bad, right?
Sure. Well, like Ken was ready to forgive him.
It's
yeah.
true.
So why did he let himself die like that?
I guess it was legitimately his only plan to have Yumin not get shot in the fucking head. You know?
Yeah, but it just seemed like you said. It seemed like there could have been more. He could do other stuff, and I felt like he felt like I could never stand up to Ken. What's the point of living?
I think it might also be just based on his life. It's one of those things of like he's tired.
Get it over with.
Yeah, like he's like I could continue walking forward, but I don't have that strength that Ken does. You know, it's like, it's fine. I can go out now. You know?
Hang out with Ken. He can make you better.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you want to be Ken that bad and seeing Ken, you can't be Ken because Ken's a god. I'll be like, fuck it, just take me out now.
It's like, hey, Hercules, can I be like you? No.
Yeah.
You just get it over
Sorry.
with,
Yeah.
then, dog. Like,
He did tell Ken, he was like, take care of my crew, please.
yeah.
And Ken was like, you damn right I'm gonna take care of your fucking crew. Oh, my boy with the
Bonito.
beard.
I love how you said you didn't like his look here.
No, I said I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
swear.
No,
I
he said he did.
Okay, because I could have sworn I read it as I
Oh,
don't,
sure.
and I was like, "The fuck you mean you don't?" Like,
Yeah, the beard. I love my boy with the beard, dude.
I love how he does his hair. It's
Yeah.
dope.
God, he's so good. And so basically, after the fight ends,
Benito grows a beard.
Greg grows a beard, and they also go visit Taesu, and Taesu has a cool moment of like, the boss is coming back. You get me a suit. Like, I need to get strapped up before I meet my boss. He's not gonna meet me in my skivvies, you know. Like, yeah, I got my fucking Batman pajamas on, but give me a Armani. Like,
So he meets Taesu, and Taesu is just better, I guess, for every opponent's body broken from getting
Saiyan strength.
beat.
yeah,
And Taesu's talking about like the real estate again, and it's like, yeah, we gotta start on this.
I also love the moment that like you get to see that like Banfong was talking to Taesu, being like, "Please die. It'll be easier if you just die." And it's like, oh damn, like because he's like, I want to protect Ken, but the White Dragon hired me to fuck Ken. But yeah, so you're right. They talk about real estate again.
Yeah.
And Ken's like, ooh.
Oh yeah, the is that guy a politician or just like rich asshole?
I think he's a politician. Yeah, he's the party president of a side, so he's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, he got a sex tape on him. Isn't that the boy band guy? The manager?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So is he working for Sun Ken now?
Yep.
Oh, like he has a
my
choice.
God.
It's either
Exactly.
that or death.
And the best part is he's like, you could just leave the country. How about you go to Rome? And it's like, yeah, you're gonna go to where the mafia is, where fucking
Ken owns them.
yeah,
too,
Ken
almost.
isn't in there, and like
Yeah.
they're only getting him to that country so Benito can be like, do it,
Yeah.
you know, like that dude's getting popped after his first like 3 days there, and it's like, yep, goodbye, asshole. Oh, is this the part that I was thinking of? Or is this... Because they have a sad talk, you know. Taesu is in a wheelchair, and being in a wheelchair sucks. But he's not in a wheelchair forever, so it's not too bad. I think I'm thinking of a later part, though.
Are you talking about when they have the disagreement?
Yeah. It's this chapter, maybe. No, this is the smut chapter.
Let's just skip this chapter.
Yep.
I've read this chapter and think it was important because I saw what's her name?
Kaylin.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so this might be important to like their relationship. It's not.
Yeah, no, it's
she almost like she just begs him to do it, and
he's like, nah.
Can't
Yeah.
do it.
She even like gets a full mouth on him too,
yeah.
because like she fakes it to be like, nah, we've got to keep cover, and he's like,
I thought it was pretty hilarious when Ken does go to the army and like the army the like general gives him guns. He's like, okay, here's guns, go patrol the border. And Ken's like, it's my first day, you're giving us guns. Which makes me kind of wonder because I know some countries do that where you have to like military time is mandatory.
South Korea is one of them.
It is one.
Mhm.
I wonder how early do they give them guns. It can't be as early as that, you know?
Yeah, it can't be. Oh, and then this is the chef. Bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't read this.
Let's eat yakiniku. Okay, cool, great. And then Benito takes care of business. That's Benito, right?
Yeah.
It's not Taesu. And he's
No,
like,
that's Taesu, I think.
You're right. It
Yeah.
is. But yeah, he's like, you guys need to pick a better fucking person. You hired a whore to cook us food. We need a chef to cook us food. And here is the last couple chapters we read.
Oh,
which
Benito.
Benito has a terrible, terrible part. He can't get it up. He gets ED.
And he doesn't know why.
But he just knows that he's really, really, really happy when he gets praised by Ken.
Yeah.
And he's like, please no. It's not even that he's like, I really don't want to be gay. He's like,
Yeah.
but I like women.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I'd rather not be gay, but if I'm gay, I guess I'm gay, but shit.
Doesn't even be kid. He's like, what is this feeling?
Yeah. And then he's also like, did I awaken to a little brother fetish? Like, what's going on?
Then he meets a 16-year-old girl. I don't get the sailor hat thing. Does that matter?
No.
Is he just trying to make her look cute?
I think so. It's probably just some bullshit. But yeah, Benito fucks these dudes up. Kind of, doesn't he? No. No, he does. It's just not immediately. Because he takes a bat to the dick.
But he like recruits this 16-year-old girl who is a runaway, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I think she stays long, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
she stays till the end, I think.
Yep.
Is she a good character? Is there? 'Cause I felt like her coming was just kind of random out of nowhere.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I just read the words. I'll do it. That's why I said that. She's not bad, but she's not like a combatant. Like she doesn't fight. She's kind of more so just like Benito character development,
Yeah.
and also kind of showing that like the Team Sun Ken will help people.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter if you're like the level of your like problem doesn't matter.
Mhm.
You know, like Ken doesn't always solve giant fucking country shattering issues. He will also help a fucking 16-year-old runaway who came from a bad situation. Like, and yeah, Benito's like, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck you, thanks.
Yeah.
Like,
She calls him old. He's like, I'm 19.
yeah. And like the fact that he's like, I'm 19 fucks me up because it's like
Yeah.
I always thought he was the same ish age as Ken, or like
Yeah, he
the
looks
rest of
like-
the crew.
Fucking like high 20s.
But I guess that mountain will do that to you, you
Yeah.
know.
He's
Fucking
gone
pictures
through
of
shit.
fucking shitty hair. Ugh.
Oh, the journalist dude.
Yep. And the journalist thing is cool. He's just trying to find like the fucking secrets.
Which
isn't
I
he?
find super weird that this guy, the magazine, has this interest in Ken out of nowhere, and they send him to go find Ken. I think it's some white dragon play to that.
It seems like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then because it immediately cuts away to the most important thing that's happened, you know, like since the fucking final fight there. Probably one of the most important things in the series is Benito's boss is dead.
Mm.
His dad,
Yeah.
which I didn't know. I didn't know that was his dad. I just thought he was a low
A
ranking
punk. Well, he was a
Luke.
hitman.
Yeah.
So he was, you know, he wasn't like super low.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now he's like, you have to go back to Rome. You're the boss.
You're dying now.
Yeah. So now, how about that shit? This dude loves Ken and will do anything for boss Ken, and he runs the Italian mafia.
Mm.
So now the Italian mafia and Ken's Korean mob, they're the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, talk about, like, that's basically like a fucking, what, like, political marriage right there.
Yeah.
Like, you think Benito's ever going to be able to go against whatever? And no one's going to swing at Ken because the only person that told Benito to watch out for Ken and kill Ken was his dad.
Yeah.
So now he doesn't have to listen to that rule. I'm the
Yeah.
boss. I'm the captain now. Like, so yeah, that's some serious shit. And yeah, he's like, I don't want to leave. I may or may not
Yeah,
be gay for
he-
you.
Yeah.
He tells Ken, please tell me I have to stay so I can stay.
He's like, nah, you have to go on your own road.
Yep. Oh yeah, and she's like, the 16-year-old runaway comes up and she's like, don't leave, please, I need you. And he's like, no, sorry, can't.
Yeah,
I
why
gotta
didn't he
go.
just take her?
I don't know, man. It's a situation, and now she's like, I hate you, Ken. Kind of.
Mm.
She's like, Ken.
And yeah, this guy comes to Korea, this journalist dude,
Yep.
because he's looking for Ken and he wants a big break.
Yeah, for some reason.
But this conversation with fucking Taesu or Tisu,
Taesu.
they're talking about real estate, and Ken's like, and Taesu's like, yeah, we can do big things. We just gotta like fuck up the river and like dig underneath the river or something. And Ken's like,
Yeah, if we ruin the area,
Mhm.
then we'll get it for cheap.
yeah,
And he's like,
Absolutely not.
what the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing? You're gonna ruin people's lives.
yeah.
Fucking.
It's Taesu. What's the line? What's it say? Like,
You make me so mad sometimes. Do I always need your consent?
yeah, he walks
Yeah.
away from him. It's like
After somebody else lights his cigarette too, which is like a fucking like it's a thing you do to a boss.
yeah,
You know? So like and then is this where Marin says some shit?
at the very end.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the journalist meets the 16-year-old and is like, "Help me out."
Yeah, she's like, well, yeah, what about who's Ken?
His fucking hair is sick, dude.
Yeah, and he fucking says, the big dude is like,
Yeah, he's like
he can see it. He's like, Taesu,
he's
is
not
at the-
happy being second.
yeah. And he's like, I'm the only one who you actually recruited.
Yep.
Everyone else, Taesu kind of like
Right.
recruited.
Yeah, and he's like the only other person that might have been able to help you was Benito, and he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
He's like, shit
Watch
could go
your
bad
fucking
for
back.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, but Ken's like, it's fine. Taesu's good, and I'm kind of with Ken. I don't think Taesu is. I don't think he wants to betray Ken. I think he's down for the ride. Which, you know,
we got 40 chapters left. Who knows?
I mean, yeah. And then he fights the big dude for some weird reason. I don't really understand why.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
that
just-
girl's like there might be a chance that Ken's not the real boss, and the journalist is like,
Mhm.
what the fuck? Yeah.
He's like, yeah, the big dude's just pretty much saying like we can't trust him, and then what's Taesu is just frustrated.
I love this fucking evil aura around Taeso.
So fucking good, dude.
Yeah, because like Taeso is doing all of the work
Yeah.
for like the shit, and Ken's just kind of not
Taking
even
credit,
reaping the
almost.
benefits
Yeah.
because he's not. But everyone's like, Ken's the leader,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Taesu's like,
Does he really do anything though?
right? He
Yeah,
punched
but
good.
Taesu
Yeah.
knew what he was getting into.
True.
Ken never said I want to do all this shit. Taesu brought him into this,
Mm.
so I don't understand why Taesu was even pissed. And then they fight
Yeah.
because he wants to test him. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
Does it mean the big dude's gonna become a bigger character?
I don't remember. I remember the main story beats from here on out,
Yeah.
and so I'm excited to read these with you next week.
Yeah.
Because I don't fucking remember. Like, I remember the cool thing with the dude, with the superhero.
Mm.
I remember the final fight and like the final arc
Yeah.
entirely. And then I remember the other cool thing that happens with you know. I can't
Yeah, yeah.
you know, but you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man. It's good. It's really good.
All right. Cool.
You have the
The link.
the link to
Yeah.
to purchasing legally the volumes of Sunken Rock for us to read, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
nice.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
They all come translated and everything.
Exactly.
Shit.
Well, I actually own all of them. I've just been lending them out to you guys.
Yeah.
That's why Noah wasn't able to read last week.
Yeah.
It's because Darius was hogging them.
Yeah, I do have the omnibus.
Uh-huh.
Is that the right way to say
Yeah,
it?
yeah. You nailed it. I'm just laughing at the fucking situation here. Hey, look, it's that fucking delicious steak I cooked that one time.
Nice.
Anything else, Noah? You got anything on your mind?
I don't think so.
Is that the picture of the steak?
It's good steak.
Are those 11 herbs and spices?
Sure are. I'm fucking KFC now.
I still got like one steak left that I'm probably gonna make this weekend.
Smart.
Fuck.
I made Tony's chili last night. Not that impressive.
Yeah, no. Was my
Damn.
chili better?
Yeah, it was like this shit was like sweet, and I don't like
Oh.
sweet.
Well, I mean, he was even talking though, right? That like he doesn't like spicy chili, and it's
Oh.
like if you don't like spicy chili, then don't make chili.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be like ridiculously spicy, you know. Like you don't have to
You
pop.
want some heat though.
Yeah.
But I wasn't very impressed. Now I gotta break it to him. That shit was not good, not that good.
Just lie.
I can't.
You can. He'll go, "How was it?" And you either go, "I didn't end up making it, sorry," or you go, "It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours was better, that you made." You know, like you lift him up, because just say that yours was better. Then you're not even lying. You're just telling him the other truth. It's all perspective.
You guys ready for ending questions?
You goddamn
Yeah.
right I am. 50.
Describe yourself as a dessert. Or what dessert would you be? I guess that's a better way to put it.
Shit, dude.
What is this? The fucking weird dating show from the fucking 80s?
It's an ending question, James. You can come up with one if you want to.
I mean, I have one that I just need to ask Noah. Oh, no, we did ask Noah. Never mind. It's Danny DeVito question. Save that.
Or what dessert would you be?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, give me some time here. What dessert would you be?
I don't. I'm thinking something. A little tiny bit of spice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be sour though.
Mm.
I don't think I'll be sour.
Great. I figured you'd have a name for a dessert that you would be.
I'm trying to figure out what I would be. What dessert I would be.
Yeah. You wouldn't be a key lime. pie?
No.
I don't know like names of like specific desserts, I guess.
I would be a blueberry crumble because I fall apart. Like, I don't know. I'd probably be a creme brulee.
I don't know what that is, dude.
That's the.
It's too fancy for my blood.
You've seen it for sure. Creme brulee.
What's in it?
Like sugar and milk, for the most part.
Yeah.
It's the like they heat them in the ramekins and it's basically like a pudding almost, and it's like you cook the top of it with one of those creme brulee torches that I have, so it's got like a hard sugary shell that you crack open, and then it's like a super nice
Hard on outside, soft on inside.
I was about to say like fried ice cream. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside.
Yeah, like M&M's, hard on the outside, soft. Melts in your mouth, not in your hand, dog.
I guess that's what I'd pick.
What?
Fried ice cream.
Fried ice cream?
Yeah. That shit's delicious.
I've never had it.
Really?
Mhm.
I believe it's like a Mexican dessert. Or
I
at least
wouldn't doubt
I've
it.
only gotten them at Mexican restaurants.
Maybe we should get some fried butter sometime on the topic of fried
Oof,
foods.
No thanks. I can't bite into a stick of butter.
Dude, fuck the South.
I think I'll be some strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah?
Yeah. With a little bit of what's that hot seasoning that you put on fruit?
Oh, Tajin?
Yeah, with a little Tajin sprinkled on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I've got some Tajin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to sprinkle that on top of you?
I mean, lay me down, baby.
Make some cream, put it on top of that.
Trisha will love that on her anniversary.
Yeah, me creaming up my friend. Tajin.
Happy anniversary, babe.
Are you slathering up Darius? Yeah, it's for me. Don't worry. Oh, what a fantastic life. Slathering up my best friend.
What'd you say, Noah? Jelly donut?
Jelly donut?
Jelly
You don't.
donut? Yeah. You were listening.
Yeah,
I said
wow.
Fried ice cream.
Jelly donut? I don't think anyone said the words jelly or donut this whole time. So you pulled that right out of your ass.
Dude, I ate some jelly today, some strawberry jam. It was like straight Walmart strawberry jam.
Oh, why would you do that to yourself?
I looked at the ingredients.
Sugar, high fructose corn syrup is one, isn't it? Isn't it the first?
Yeah, like high fructose corn syrup. Then after that, corn syrup. I didn't even know the difference.
Christ, dude.
That was the same thing.
Oh no, man! One has way more sugar in it.
Yeah. I feel like you gotta make your own jams if you don't want something that'll kill you.
Absolutely. So after eating my dad's strawberry jam, you made the worst mistake of your life and had jam from the store.
Yeah.
It's super easy to make strawberry jam. When the farmer's market hits next year, I'll get a bunch of stuff. We'll make it sometime. Just here. Then we'll just can it up. You can take it home.
Cool.
Because it's way better than the fucking store-bought.
Yeah.
And has way less sugar. By a fucking large goddamn margin. But yeah, I think that's all we got, you know? One thing that's nice to know is that no matter what you said, Noah, Darius thinks you're a jelly donut.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Thanks.
I don't know what I should take from that, but
You're basic and soggy when someone wants it. Thanks, Darius.
Does it have a little white powder sprinkled on top?
yeah.
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 So you're saying I'm pasty.
Yep.
It's true.
Yeah, you are though.
You don't have to bring it to attention.
Trust me, you're not as bad as Matt. Matt's one of the whitest people I've ever seen.
Shit.
He's luminescent, bro.
Like, you can
Like, he
hold-
gives off his own light.
You can hold a piece of copy paper up to his calf and not know the difference. Not know where it
shit.
ends or begins.
Oh, Matt, we love you.
But he tries his best not to get sun, so
Yeah.
it's on purpose.
Yeah, I mean I stay inside all the time, so
At least but you're about to go to the zoo,
True,
you know,
I
and go
guess.
outside on purpose. He doesn't like the outside at all.
Sure.
On that note, kind of, I feel weird about how like not light I am, because I'm not in the sun all that often, and I know it's just like genetics, you know, but like. Because, like, you can see the difference between even the sleeves, and I'm like, I'm not out in the sun that much.
Yeah.
Like, you're out just enough, apparently.
I guess. Yeah. I guess.
I don't know if it's not because I don't get enough sun, but I could be in the sun for literally an hour and burn.
Yeah.
That shit sucks.
Ripperoni. That's brutal.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Man, I'll own up to that. I wish I had more melanin.
Yeah.
Getting burned in the sun sucks.
Yeah.
Like, melanin's a fucking...
like, I don't know much about white people, but I always guessed that Italian people are like the darkest of all the white people. Is that true?
I say like
Greeks,
yeah.
Romans.
Yeah,
they have more like olive skin.
Yeah.
Is it Italians second?
Probably.
I'd say they're close.
Yeah, because that's they're a similar. Anyone in or around the Mediterranean is going to be that sort of.
I always figure Russia was like Swiss was like the lightest.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Further north you go.
So you're French as fuck. Do you have any Italian in you?
I don't know. I think most of my makeup is German, Irish.
Yeah.
And you're just French, or is that only your dad?
I'm French and German. I think my great-grandmother was just, and great-grandmother and great-great-grandfather from my mom's side are both just 100% from Germany. Like, crossed the boat. Like, came to America. So what is that? That's 50 for my grandfather's 50%. Or no, my grandfather's 100% German. So my mom was 50. I'm 25. So at least a good portion of me is German.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think Wisconsin's more German too, so that makes sense.
Is your dad 100% French?
No.
No.
My dad didn't come from France, no.
I didn't say he came from, but his parents could have came from it.
That's true. No, I've got some French in me somewhere, probably from, I don't know. I've got some Polish in me somewhere, too.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know where.
Yeah, white people are mudbloods. So.
Goddamn right we are. We're fucking scum.
Yeah.
I want to take one of those tests just so I can ignore it.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to know, but I don't care enough to
right.
buy a $50 test or whatever.
It's not something you really want to go out of your way to do.
Exactly.
It'd be like, oh, that's neat.
Mm-hmm. If somebody walked up to me, maybe not on the street, but was like, hey, we'll do the test for you for free, I'd be like, all right. Maybe not if they bring a pocket needle out. Like, I'd be like, okay, let me rethink that one. God, fuck off with these election text messages. Holy shit.
It's almost over, dude. Next week.
I know.
We're good. It's almost fucking over.
Jesus. You were going to say something. I'm sorry.
I was going to say a quick story. I went to Sam's Club like 2 days ago.
Yeah? Nice.
And, you know those people who just, like...
Are scum? Yeah.
No, that, like, are in stores and be like, they're dressed nice. They're like, hey, what cable do you have?
Yep.
Or, like, who's your phone provider? That's this young kid.
Yeah, people soliciting to you while you're in a store.
Yeah.
Jesus.
This young kid, he got me, dude. He's like, he walked up to me. He's like, hey, what type of phone you got? I'm like, 6S iPhone. And he's like, oh man, well, we're running a program where you can upgrade to 11. And I'm like, nah, sorry, dude, I want the 12. And then he's like, oh, well, we also are running a program where if you have models 7 through 11, we upgrade you to the 12 or whatever. And he's like, you just got to pay $5 a month for the 11 for 30 months. And I'm like thinking to myself, this makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
How do I get the 12 if I got to pay $5 a month for the 11?
Oh, you pay it up front.
God.
Right, you know? So you would be paying $150 right up front to get a 12 or some shit. I don't know. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. But he almost got me, dude. I usually just walk past those people and be like, no, thank you. Leave me alone. But he walked up to me, he got me. So yeah, that was a quick story. I know.
And I liked it. I liked it. I wasn't upset about sitting here for it. That sounded really sarcastic, but I did appreciate it. Oh man. All right, that was a good podcast. Fuck, you guys got a minute and fucking 14 seconds to talk about something. We could knock it out.
Make it
2
even.
2 hours 30 minutes. You know.
Hopefully next time we talk to you guys, hopefully we'll have a new president. Hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Would be dope.
That'd be really cool.
I love when they asked him during the debate, would you give up your like seat peacefully? And he didn't answer the question.
He was like, we'll see what happens when the time comes.
This is important. We need to know if you're gonna fight.
Right? Because if you fight, you're fucking done.
Yeah,
Kiddo.
like you can't just skip that question. All the other questions you can skip out of. Just tell us.
Well, like I get why, because the second he does, he fucking is going to jail, hard jail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah.
I really hope he doesn't. Like, do you really plan on fighting this dude? Just get the fuck out.
You think he cares about democracy?
You think he
No,
cares about
no.
America? Like, you think he cares about anyone who isn't him? Just the man who said his fucking daughter is hot. Anyway, on that fucking bombshell.
You see how they fucking used her quote as if she were like a STEM scientist, saying how COVID's good now and we're
Jesus
over the hump.
Christ. Great.
It's like she's nobody. Why did
Why
you
would
do
you
this?
use that? Hey Darius,
Huh?
is COVID good?
No.
100,000
Sorry guys,
cases in
Darius
a
said
day.
COVID is bad, so COVID bad. Put it up on the fucking poster. Like, what the fuck?
The position she's in is very respected.
Yeah.
Duh, that's why her
The
opinion
daughter
matters.
of the president. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
She's important. Well, the daughter of the president didn't matter. The last presidency,
Yeah.
though. Fuck them. Can't believe they got caught with pot.
Ooh.
See you later, guys. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for
Jesus
taking time every
Christ.
day to listen to us.
You're all beautiful people.
You're fantastic. Please tell us in the comments what dessert you are. And
I think you're a
Maybe you can
strawberry
be a jelly
shortcake.
donut like Noah.
yeah, maybe you can be a strawberry donut like Noah.
Jelly. You can be grape jelly.
Now it's not even a
Dude.
strawberry jelly donut. Yeah, before it was just a jelly donut. He didn't say what
Yeah.
filling. Now it's a strawberry donut.
I think he said strawberry.
Did he?
No, I just
he
said I said jelly
jelly
donut.
donut.
Yeah.
It's even more basic. What jelly is there? Petroleum. Like. Thanks for listening.
I'd hit you if you gave me a petroleum jelly donut. I don't even like jelly donuts that much, but
Yeah, oh, it would be even worse if
Yeah.
it was a non-edible jelly. Like fucking Vicks Vapor Rub in there or
Yeah.
some shit.
why is this
Oh my
minty?
God.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.